From Norman, Oklahoma, where the cameras roll, the phone lines open.
I don't know what's going on there. I was trying to get it to stop that song just because we played it, and I'd love to play it again. But, you know, hey. So I'll wait for you guys to get back in here, and then we'll try to continue. Daggum Streamlabs, you know, hey, it is what it is. It's the Streamlabs. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. We're still here. You know, we don't cut out this early. I'm just saying. Vape them if you got them. I mean, you know, hey, that's all we can do, right? There ain't no use getting pissed off about it. There ain't nothing we can do about it. We just figure it out and go from there. So, let me see where my butt is here. Okay, Truth's back in here. Now you're back in here. Yeah, all you gotta do is just whenever we do the no, wrong button for me. I'll go ahead and generate a new one. Bam. Oh, I can't. I should have did that before I started there. Gotta do it after I get off this one because I ain't restarting it again unless they tell me I've got to restart it again. So maybe it's something going on with Streamlabs and YouTube, folks. So we don't know. But thanks everybody for coming back in. What the hell is this guy doing? Let me get this guy on stream. Y'all got to see this. Holy cow! I gotta hurry. Oh boy. This guy right here in the orange shirt. Watch him. Keep an eye on him, y'all. He's yes, sir. What's he doing? He ain't feeling no pains. Yeah, Streamlabs, you know, and I want to talk good about them. They've been good. There's so many different things you can do, but dadgummit, they're starting to really, you know, get under our skin here. And all my fun stuff, I would just have to go load over into StreamYard because I've got it. So that's right. Uh-oh. Michelle over in Australia, you better watch it, hon. He's going to be dancing his way over to you. That's just the way our friends are, right? I could rewind it if y'all wanted to. I missed all those comments. There was something that Fat Redal was commenting before I closed out that last stream. Yep, Michelle. He's on his way to unbog you, hun. Unbog you. You know, what's funny is I was wanting to get Michelle on the stream and then throw that version out there to her. Excuse me, ma'am. You need to do something with yourself there. Some of these people, I mean, you know, they just become entertaining. It is a Wednesday night, right? So it's not going to be too. I was going to say it's not going to be too wild, but these people are already getting down. So, I told y'all he's going to get down. Carlos, just so you know, we watch a few entertaining video streams and all that stuff. And things get wild sometimes. Sometimes we watch the. No, what was she just doing, y'all? Uh oh, she's about to get crazy. For all you that follow me on X, did y'all see the video clip of that girl last night that was so daggum drunk? Oh, could you imagine his shoe shot off his foot and smacked that ceiling fan? Shot it across the room or something like that. Oh yeah, see, everybody's videoing him now. He might be the cut for tomorrow for a new poster for the Captain Kevman Creations follower out there. I may turn him into one. So yeah, we have all kind of fun here. We watch these live streams. We cut up and laugh and all right. We have seen some wild stuff on here. People do all kind of crazy stuff. What's going on out here? So yeah, at some point, you know, I'm always. I know you're not on X, Carlos, but on my X, I'll clip people here, and I'll have people holding up signs that says, "I love Captain Kevman" on YouTube and all that stuff, and I'll post on my X and all that stuff and make funny things, you know. So some people find it funny, at least. I mean, the last time I checked, well, actually, I can look right now. I'll see what my latest post of a. Where did I cut that video from? From the southernmost point, and I'll bring that up here in a minute. Currently, that video is sitting at 583,000 views. 583,289 to be exact. So for all you folks that follow and like and share and repost the content so that other people get to see it, it's greatly appreciated. But yeah, this couple, they were at the southernmost point last night, and the camera does just like my daggum computer sometimes, and it just wigs out, I guess. And these people, all we saw was him pushing her up onto the top of trying to get her up on the top of the deal. And next thing we know is they just like poofed. They just poofed into thin air. Well, she's a tall drink of water, ain't she? Wasn't she just talking to that dude? And now she's over here talking to this dude? Hold on. He done placed his hand upon her. So, but yeah, right, Cheryl? I mean, and people are like, yeah, you doctored it up, you edited it. And I'm like, look, if you want to go watch it, you have, about 30 minutes before it races, because it only does 24 hours. It moves with 24 hours. And so whenever you're watching at, 7 o'clock in the morning, then the 7 o'clock in the morning from the morning before is getting ready to a race. And so they're going to get down on this daggum dance floor, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm waiting to see his shoe fly off and smack her in the gourd. Cindy, we want video, honey. We want to see video, and I want to see you out there cutting a rug just like this dude's out here doing, right? I don't have no doubt. I have no doubt. For $10, you get to go to a senior dance? That sounds fun. No, I was going to say something, Cindy. Please do, and send it to me. What you need to do is find some elder folk that maybe have walkers or something like that at an area, and have them walk up to the valet and ask them to park their walker for them and get that on video. That'd be some good stuff. Well, I paid $10 to get in here. You should park my walker for me, right? Oh, I was trying to think who I was having a conversation with the other day about some, ma'am, you need a belt. You get out there dancing too much with the orange shirt there, and you're going to lose your paints. There you go, Cindy. That's your mission. You're going to post some videos on X. Now, granted, you got to be really careful about who you post on X, because someone may get a little upset if you put someone in a derogatory way. This right here is where I posted a video that had over 2.5 million views, or was it 5 million from here? 2.5 million views on a deal here, and then all the people that just love to report me reported one of these videos. People right here, they're dancing, they have clothes on, and somebody reported it. So they do that for fun. It's about time for a bathroom break. Did anybody say bathroom break? I see somebody's comment up there, and I forgot Truth's not here, so let me post that comment there. Oh, Cheryl said it. Oh dear, please do not kick that woman in the head with your moves, right? I'm telling you, these guys get funny. Does anyone need a bathroom break besides me? Because I was here trying to get this thing working again. So I didn't get to take the 2-hour bathroom break. No, don't take a break for 2 hours. But at 2 hours into the show, we try to do a bathroom break. And, you know, in case some of y'all might want to see it, it's going to be good. Bro, you ain't even kidding. Well, we did have them. Remember, I had the black bag phone in my Mustang back when we just thought we were cool. Riding around Camp Lejeune in my Mustang. Oh, that's speaking of that, Carlos, now that you're here on my stream and all that stuff, sometime I've told the story to my friends before about the whole Bryce situation. The information I know. Okay, Katie, I see you, honey. I'm with you, because I got to go empty the teapot. But Teresa, I don't know why. I just cannot see your name and figure it out. Sometimes I look at it and go, the reason, what? And then I'm like, oh gosh, there is a mountain. And I'm like, what? Then I realize it's Teresa. Yes, I'm back, honey. I'm back. We're back. We've been back. We've been talking. It's true. We didn't have cameras back then, did we? But anyway, so I've shared to my friends here, and sometime again, I'd like to maybe have you come on and discuss what you can or what you are willing to discuss. I've told them a lot of our stories. Again, sometime I'm going to have Mark come on, and I've talked to him about it. I'd love for some of you guys to come on and let's share some of our stories. The majority of our stuff, the statute of limitations has expired, so we're good. I've looked it up just to make sure. So I've just verified all that stuff. So, okay, I need to go run the restroom, refill my tea, and I know our friend Michelle is out making a delivery, and then after that, she may be able to join us on stream from Australia. But until then, let's go to a bathroom break. He gives you about 5 minutes to go grab you a snack, go grab you a drink, get up, stretch your legs, and then come back and we'll have some more fun. So with that, everybody ready for a bathroom break? Good thing to hear, because here we go.
All right, friends, it's break time. Stretch your legs, take a bathroom break, grab a drink, find some snacks, and don't go too far. Captain Kevman and the 405 crew will be right back. Hey! We've been talking, we've been laughing, watching comments rolling by. Good friends hanging out together, making memories tonight. But every show needs one short moment to refill and take a rest. So handle what you need to handle, then come back and join the rest. When nature starts calling, you know just what to do. Take a quick break, grab a snack, we'll be right here for you. It's time to take a bathroom break, so get up from your chair, grab a drink and grab some snacks. There's more fun left to share. Get some chips, get some dip, get your favorite drink nearby, then hurry back and join your friends here on the 405. It's only a little pit stop. The good times never end. Take care of what you got to do, then come on back, my friend. Hey! Maybe coffee keeps you moving, maybe sweet tea hits the spot, maybe popcorn, chips, or cookies, maybe something fresh and hot. Check the fridge and check the cupboard, grab whatever looks alright, but don't start cooking Sunday dinner. We'll be back in just a while. The live stream keeps on shining, the crew is standing by. We'll turn the conversation up when you return to the 405. It's time to take a bathroom break, so get up from your chair, grab a drink and grab some snacks. There's more fun left to share. Get some chips, get some dip, get your favorite drink nearby, then hurry back and join your friends here on the 405. It's only a little pit stop. The good times never end. Take care of what you've got to do, then come on back, my friend. This is your official warning. Do not try to hold it until the end of the show. You have enough time to visit the restroom, refill your cup, grab one snack, and report back to Captain Kevman headquarters. Don't reorganize the kitchen, don't cook a full meal, don't disappear across town. The fun is coming back soon! Grab your drink, grab your snacks, Captain Kevman's coming back. Take your break, don't be late, more good times are on the way. Some are watching from the sofa, some are sitting at a desk, some are listening from the kitchen, some are ready for a rest. Some are old friends, some are new friends, some just found the show tonight. But everybody's always welcome when the live stream comes alive. It isn't only videos, it isn't only screens, it's the people who keep showing up who make this something real to me. Every joke and every comment, every story that you share, you could spend your time most anywhere, but you chose to spend it here. So thank you for the laughter, thank you for your time, thank you for being part of this 405. We took ourselves a bathroom break, we got up from our chairs, we grabbed our drinks, we grabbed our snacks. Now everybody's here, we've got chips, we've got dip, and the whole crew's side by side. We're ready now for more good times here on the 405. Yeah, the little pit stop's over, let the fun begin again. Captain Kevman's back and ready to hang out with his friends. Grab your drink, grab your snacks, Captain Kevman's finally back. Live from the 405. Keeping friendship alive. The bathroom break is officially over. Drinks ready, snacks ready, everybody comfortable? Then let's get back to the fun. Welcome back to Captain Kevman Creations, live from the 405. Hey, hey, hey.
Well. I hope y'all got a chance to go grab something to drink, get you a little snack, Isn't that a fun song? Fat Redial on the potty break song. There you go, potty, potty, potty. Carlos, did you make it back, buddy? I rewound a little bit to see what happened to the orange shirt guy, because I was watching it live while that was playing for you guys. I could see it over here on my little screen of what was showing up here, and I was trying to figure out where he went to and what these other people were doing. And so we're not exactly live. You can see the lives off there, and you can see a little bit we're behind. So I'm gonna skip it till we get live to figure out what all these people were doing here. Because I seen these ladies over here doing some kind of dance, and I'll just make sure what it was. This guy actually, he must be pretty good. There's usually people here watching him whenever he's streaming it. So I'm concerned on what that could have brought you. Oh boy, I don't even want to ask, I guess. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, she, here in a second, she was observed on camera slamming her beer and going over here to, she's a little brash too, just so you know. That's what her shirt says anyway. She goes over here and she's taunting one of her friends or something here. Let me skip forward a little bit more here. It's crazy. You have to click back onto the screen. And then I was trying to figure out what these two right here, they're having them a dance session over here. Where's David at? David, and do we lose Fat Redial in the chat too? See, she was just listening to the bathroom break song. I think she was definitely dancing like it. Yeah, so she turns up her drink here, and then she tells her friend she loves her. And then, is that what she said? This is called the Elbow Room, and it is a bar in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I pull a lot of clips from here and post on my X, and this is where, for those that follow me on X, they'll see me make different clips from people here that are like holding up signs that says to follow me on, on YouTube and all that good stuff. So pinkies out. Are they drinking with the pinkies out? Is that what you're saying? Hold on. Is that the same guy she was with a few minutes ago? You been there? Yeah, it's called the Elbow Room. They do have an upstairs, and that's a members only area. Oh, did she? I wasn't even I didn't even know she had hands. What you talking about, girl? I'm just saying. Orange shirt. He's gonna turn it up, y'all. He's getting into it. I don't think our friend Michelle has made it back yet either. She must be making her delivery. Whenever she gets her delivery made, I'm sure she'll find us again. See, I thought so, Kate. Now, see, she's talking to this other guy. Now she starts kissing all over him. Orange shirt. Look at him. He's getting down, y'all. He's trying to throw out his best ideas for Michelle. So whenever she only has to see no videos. He don't have to see no videos after the bog. Wonder where he learned that move at. Is that what John Travolta? That is. He's kicking his toe and stuff, right? Yeah. I think it'd be awesome. I'd like to schedule it, and that way I can put it out to everybody as a special guest coming in, and we'll have a discussion and all that stuff. You can be on camera. You don't have to. You can do it by voice only if you wish. But hey, I think you can see hanging out here. We have some fun, and people will be asking questions in the chat and all that stuff. And dude, I was concerned there for a second, buddy. I looked down and I'm like, hold on. What? Look. Y'all watch this guy right here. Okay? Y'all remember that guy. Okay? Not for tonight. That's wild. But yeah, I'd like to schedule that and then put out a thing, to let people know what that topic will be about. But for anybody who has not been here and doesn't understand or know what I'm talking about, again, Devil Dog 72 is a brother of mine from the Marine Corps. We've known each other for over 30 years, and I was telling you guys about a situation where while we were in the Marine Corps, and again, you can Google the information to see some of the newspaper articles, a mutual guy from the Marine Corps that was in our military police company at Camp Lejeune was involved with a young lady who turned out to be I don't want to give the whole story. I'll let some of it be left to Carlos to tell, but he was involved with a young girl, and she convinced him to kill her husband, and he went and did it. So I'll save some of the rest of the story for later. That way y'all can ask questions. I'll try to, maybe tomorrow, I'll try to go pull some of the articles so we can read those, and I can show you guys some of the stuff we're talking about and all that good stuff. But Carlos was involved in it a lot more extensively, and I'll let him explain his part. Again, it's up to him what all he wants to discuss. I think he understands that, the people here are interested in these kind of things, especially being this is a lot of true crime people that follow me and have gotten to used to coming in my chat. But yeah, we do things a lot different here. When we say laid back now, I've got a footstool up underneath my feet, and I'm just laid back and sitting in my chair and visiting with you guys. So, but yeah, it's very interesting in going back to that story of all the things that were involved and the whole details of it. And that whole side of it. So, Summersation, thanks for stopping back in. It is very interesting. So again, if you'd like to go research it to build up some questions and stuff like that hopefully myself or Carlos can answer, go Google search Bryce Delon, BryceDelon. Delon is his name. Was his name. And you can get a little bit of intel on the thing. And again, it's stuff I will share, newspaper articles if I can find a bunch or more, or, what we can find. And then maybe Carlos can explain to you guys, and I'll let him tell y'all again whatever he would like to tell y'all about himself, about what he's done since the Marine Corps and all that stuff. Because I know a lot of people are going to be interested and ask and all that stuff, and he can tell us a ton of stories. So, I love having special guests, and I especially love having guests that I know, and I know personally, because then there's questions I can ask, and I have the inside knowledge on what we can discuss about it. And it's one of those things where anybody that comes on and sits and chats with me and all that stuff, if I ask you a question, you don't want to answer it, do not answer it. Just tell me, tell everybody, whether it be because you don't want to, whether it be because you can't, whether it be because, the statute of limitations has not ran out, then just say, I can't discuss that right now. And that's where it's left at. So, but, yes, sir. I'll give you an answer. Summer is fine. I'm not fancy. Is that what you meant to say? Summer's fine. I'm not fancy. Well, sure you are. Everybody's fancy. Fancy. Yeah, welcome in everybody. There's a couple of people in here, and it doesn't matter if it's just me and a buddy. If it's just me and Carlos, I just hanging out, I would still be doing the same thing. I just hanging out with my friends. Yeah, we have all kind of fun. Sometimes it's sitting here watching video clips. Sometimes it's discussing topics you guys bring up. Whatever happened to that little girl from the funeral we went to a long time ago? Oh gosh, you're gonna have to remind me on that one. I may have to ask my wife on that. Are you talking about my buddy Chad's daughter? Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, because you went to a funeral with me. Chad's. That has to be what you're talking about. She's grown up. And I'll tell you about that tomorrow whenever we talk. Just remind me, because, I'll forget. And I'll give you Miss Cindy, always coming through. Miss Cindy, smacking that like button. Smacking that like button. I am paranoid with someone messing with the stream. I can't say that someone's messing the stream. Everybody, and Truth can speak on it. There you go. Truth can tell you that she's seen it across multiple people's platforms. That's a big dude right there. I saw him one time on stream pick some dude up by the armpits and carry him out that door that he just walked out. Like the dude was nothing. Yeah, I don't think it's Sorry, I don't know if you showed that one. Yeah, everybody gets some questions together, and especially there was the fact being it was we were all in Marine Corps and all that good stuff. So again, Carlos can give y'all a lot more of the intimate details of it, in the fact that he was involved in the investigation. I was not, other than just being a part of the company, the Marine Corps Military Police Company. And the things that occurred because of that, when they searched all of our barracks rooms, that's just one of the times I got in trouble in the Marine Corps. You know what's funny is even on Facebook, my old company commander, Colonel Morris, is a friend of mine. The guy who took my chevrons a couple times. He has and had at the time a couple sets of my chevrons in his jar on his desk, and I'll leave that at that. But yeah, he always tells me happy birthday, even this is 30 years later, on my birthday, and I tell him happy birthday on his birthday. So, are you still talking about guns, Cheryl? Because I'm seeing guns too. Maybe I'm not following here. Yeah, that was my buddy Chad from back in my hometown. And me and him went to boot camp together, and he was involved in a car accident. You remember that? And me, you. No, not Morris. No. Not that I'm aware of. No, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about Chad. You was talking about the little girl, which would be Chad's daughter, and us going to a funeral type thing, and that's what I was referring to. So, yeah, it's, sometimes the delay in the conversation, you don't know what somebody's talking about. And by then, and if I didn't have Truth here to push the buttons to bring up the comments, y'all know I'd be way behind already. And there's just a few friends in here right now. So, did y'all see last night the young lady who put her phone in her pocketbook? Or what's I can't call it satchel. Her storage compartment. I can't call it that. Y'all are gonna y'all are gonna have my butt. That's for sure. Oh, really? I'll have to go see. I'll have to go research that. That's had to have been within the last, less than a year. Yeah, I've thought about doing the membership for upstairs video from here. Because if it is what everybody says it is compared to down here in the band cam, then it might be worth the entertainment value we get out of it. So, Oh yeah, went to Annapolis for graduation. I asked about him. I need to get old Corey to come on here sometime, and some of our other Wild Child friends. And you know, did you see the other night while you were on here? One of our other fellow MPs stopped in also. Brother Bobby. I need to get some of our I need to get Shannon and Dwight to come on. We get gosh, sometimes it's hard to remember people's names, you know, just because it's been a while that you haven't talked to them or seen anything and all that good stuff. So get some of our other buddies to come on here and hang out, and we'll tell some of our funny stories. I'm the topic of a lot of those funny stories, folks, just so y'all know. A lot of the stuff was the upper compartment summersation. Her she had on a what do y'all call those, tube tops? And she wasn't a very small lady. And her compartment, I mean, she did it like she had the whole kitchen sink in there. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. I'm not fully sure. But I bet we're just like, when y'all see me looking over there and I stop talking, y'all know what's happening. I'm watching something on video, y'all. What you laughing at, Katie? Oh, hold on. Oh. Exactly. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, get some of those on there and get them to come on, hang out, and we'll just have a fun conversation. The good thing is it's, you know, there's just a bunch of my friends that hang out and all that stuff. Some nights depends on who else is live and all that stuff. Sometimes there'll be more people in here. Other times there's, you know, there's the friends in here, and we just have a good conversation. I don't know what the hell is she doing. Did she just get struck by lightning or something there, or is somebody getting tased? I have to be careful what I say when Cheryl's here, you know. Right? Where's he at? Oh, he's back there scoping. You see him back here lurking? He's back here in the back. There's a camera right above him also, looking back on this side, but yeah. The funny things we watch. Wow. Let me bring up my other, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure do. Jason. Trust me, I know you're here, hon. I know you're here. I've got this little set of radars. I coordinated with your husband to get me a set to know when you're in the area. Same ones he uses. He told me. You gotta be careful around her. No. I mean, it's not specific, but I've seen plenty of gay folks that visit here. Hell, I was going to clip one the other day, but I was afraid that somebody would not understand my humor in it. Maybe yeah, it's probably the right word. Some people wouldn't understand my humor in it. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a shit. Hold on, you can't you can't say that. Yeah, smoke signals. I am. I'll be here as long as you need me to, ma'am. Yeah. I saw it, buddy. I think I got it. I saw him on the left. I was answering. Michelle. Where'd Michelle's question go? She asked something about, or am I going to be on for a little bit? I'm on a return trip home. Are you on for a bit longer? Yes. I mean, I have nothing else to do. Where would you like me to go? Where do I need to be? What time? What place? Where we're not ready for another song. So, are you just going to listen to us? We would like for Michelle to stop in, right? Anybody else would like to join the stream? You can, but we love having Michelle on. And she loves to answer questions. I can tell. We asked her all kind of stuff. Hey, Carlos, you ever go on a Westpac? I never got to go on a Westpac. So our friend Michelle in Australia. Yeah, it's weird because it's like 15 seconds. What you guys see. I'm seeing it live. I can see the comments like live over there, but then I got chat over here so I can see it and all that good stuff. So yes, Michelle does love them tow truck drivers. It sounds like she loves to have conversations with them whenever she gets bogged. Can we watch something else? Yeah. What would you like to see? Name that tune. Send it. You're oh, daggum, I smacked the table again. And I heard something disconnect, y'all. So if we shut off, then I might figured out the problem. Oh, it just clicked back on. So, oh, it's my watch. Let me unplug my watch here. I don't think it's part of the issue, but do y'all have watches you have to stick and plug into a freaking computer or something to charge them? Yeah. I like smartwatches. As dumb as they are, I love smartwatches. We all love our friend Michelle in Australia, right? Just cax for 3 months. Okay. Yeah. Summer, does that mean you're leaving us? Well, we appreciate you being here. Make sure you frequently stop in. I was just going to change the channel to whatever you preferred. Oh, orange shirt's getting ready to strike it up, y'all. He's getting ready to daggum put it in second gear here. Watch out. Here he goes. He's winding it up. He's up. Told you. There he went. Oh, yeah. It's Gary, huh? Gary, if you're out there in Australia land, I understand from a guy's perspective. I understand. Oh, yeah, sorry. I see that comment up there. I got like 3 conversations going on in my head right here, y'all, because I'm seeing Carlos's comment. I'm actually watching dude try to kick his shoes off. I was trying to answer Michelle because now she's done told us that Gary's the guy who likes it when she gets bogged. So, and then Teresa was the one who's asking for the channel change, and I'm commenting to Summer for some reason because Summer's going to bed. So, Ms. Teresa, what would you like to see? Would you like to see the southernmost point? You got another camera? What's your favorite to watch? Do you watch cameras? Tie-dye girl. Hello, have I seen your name? Tie-dye girl? Tonight? I don't think I've called you out, so thank you for being here. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip over you. Looks like she's coming to us from YouTube. I did click a button. Is that an emoji there next to good evening, or is that there was something I clicked earlier to show the icons of people from other platforms, and I don't know that it's working because I see stuff different than you guys. So, okay. Well, again, thanks for stopping in. If you haven't yet, you should smash that subscribe button, and that way you always know we're going live and you can come hang out whenever you'd like, you know. I'm going to try to stay on a schedule for everybody. I'm going to try to do Mondays and Wednesday nights for sure. And then Friday, if possible. But I'll always try to do it Saturday unless I'm just doing something else. And I know you guys understand that. So I'll definitely do one day of those 2, if not both. Well, look who else just popped in. I was watching you earlier there, Christina, over there on Alex's channel. You're doing great on them panels. Just saying. Oh, I want to try one of those there. I wonder if it'll let me. I don't remember what all they are. The little emojis things. I don't remember what all the commands are. Oh, shucks. It's my pleasure. I just have a headache tonight. Honey, I didn't ask you about that. You can't be like all the other women's around here, you know? Not just talking about mine. I'm just talking about all the other women's, you know. None of us guys said that. I'm just saying. Honey, you probably do. I'm sorry. I can't remember my own name half the time. Fluffy is my baby girl. She's so sweet. Hold on, ladies. Look. Y'all know better than that. You can't be saying that, Katie. You got to use different language around us guys. Well, me especially. I can only speak for me. So, you know, I'm not going to go back to kick off my shoes and try to karate kick the ceiling fans and stuff. What he's doing over there? What's the discussion down here in the foreground here? This guy and this girl right here in front of the camera. What are they discussing? Okay, for all my Katie said, "Oh Lord, sweaty armpits, really?" Um, what? They're frying fish in the back? I don't even know if I want to touch that subject. Um, Carlos, you see how fun these ladies are? They just, and there's a bunch of guys that come in and, I don't know who's here. Me too, tie dye. I mean, that's what I did. That's um, right. Working on some weed sales there, exchanging of things. I think a lot of us, I know Carlos has had to do it in his line of work, just watching people to see what people are doing, learning patterns. It's no different than when I'm out doing photography with birds. You have to pattern things and know where they're flying and where they're going to go to and where you expect them to land back at. And once you figure out like their food source and all that stuff, what they're coming to do, if they're picking berries on a bush or something like that, and you see them moving around the bush, you just watch and you'll figure out their pattern. They'll come back to that, and then um, you'll be able to get some decent shots just by patterning them. What was that guy checking out her shoes there or what? Uh-oh, here he comes. He's on the he said, "Girl, let me show you a dance move here." But yeah, it's I spent the last part of my career watching video and figuring out people and who's doing what and all that stuff. So I've just been a people watcher. It is for a Wednesday night. Yeah, technically it's Thursday now, but it was a Wednesday night when they all showed up here at the bar. It's a Wednesday night, so they'll be closing at 2. So they have about 30 minutes. Are we live? No, we're about 5 minutes behind. So let me click the live button here just to get us up to speed. Bam, he just dropped her on the floor. I could tell. So now we're live. This is live from the elbow room. Crazy people just like showed up, right? Well, what's fun to do sometimes whenever you have like a female that's also here on the panel, the female is going to play the voice of the female that we see on the camera, and I can play the male, or we can have some other guys here join us, and we pick our character, and I'll be the voice for that person, and I say whatever we see them doing type thing, and somebody else does something else, and we just make a little fun game out of it. So that's just our kind of fun. There, what's funny is when you sit here and watch these videos and you're looking at this thing, you think back in your own life about the things you've done and learned in life, and the whole dating scene, and figuring out, is this person here because they're dating someone, or are they here to find someone to date, or are they here already as a couple and they're just having a casual night out, visiting with friends and all that stuff. And it's funny that you can sort of gather the nervousness, the hello, I just met somebody type deal, or if I'm supposed to meet somebody at the bar, a meetup type deal, just meet me at the elbow room type deal. You can almost pick out the blind dates too. You know what I mean? But yes, I mean, I watch this camera. It's not that I watch 24/7. A lot of the cameras that you see me cutting the information and videos from on X for all that stuff, is I'll skim through it with the fast button, and if I see someone interesting, let's say the one right here, if I was going to clip something, I mean, for instance, right there, she just grabbed her own breast type deal. It may be something that I would clip a video of and turn it into something. But you just figure out the people you entertaining wise to you. Trying to see what we got going on back here. I don't know. Let me see if I can get that other camera and I'll have it as a second camera. I know they're doing something back there and you guys can still see it, but on my screen over here, I'm actually seeing something else. So I'll bring up that other back camera. I do have the second floor right there. So y'all are probably seeing something and tell me about it. Here it is. Let's see if I can switch here. Where did they go? They're no longer on this camera. Okay, now I've got it set up so that if I need to switch when something else is going on back there on the other side, we can. I think the girl with the curly brown hair and the guy in the black shirt are on the first date. The girl with the curly long brown hair. You must be talking here, and the guy in the black shirt right here. Yeah, well, let's see. If they're drinking Coke instead of mixed drinks type deal, we'll know for sure. I'm just saying. She's got some nice flip flops. Shoes, y'all. I said shoes. Why would you say that now? I don't humiliate people now. There should be a warning at their cameras. Warning, we broadcast this stream to Captain Kevman's YouTube. You are subject to being humiliated. I tagged them in a lot of my, matter of fact, I tagged them in all the posts I use of them now. And they have actually shared me out. Yeah, especially whenever I do tag them and cut somebody and then AI produce an image like the person comes up and holds a sign up to the camera and all that stuff. You just got to remember, you got to be careful what you say on here, you know. So I have to be careful on what I comment. That dude's name is David, and he's trying to throw down some magic. Because I just watched him turn into David Copperfield. Yeah, he done told him time to go. And what's crazy is it is amazing to see some of the things that you will see people wear to a bar to meet people. Y'all see that? Not a damn person said, hell no, Tiny, I ain't leaving, move me. Every damn one of them hit the door, did they not? And the dude over here is like, hold on, man, I still got like 20 minutes on my bar stool here. I'm supposed to be working the bar stool shift. That's what he said. I told them people to leave, man, they all scattered like crazy. They done ran. Yeah, they done kicked out. So here's the other sided view from the back side of the bar area here. Looking back over here where this guy's at. Tuesdays and Wednesday nights, they close at 2. Maybe Thursday nights also. But Friday, Saturday, for sure they stay up until 3. I guess they're allowed to in Florida. Look, it's Roman and Brittany. I invited them to come to the stream. Not that I thought they would, but I did invite them. I tagged them in a post on Facebook. I haven't watched today's episode of their videos. But, you know, that goes back to what I was talking about on YouTube videos. They cut their videos. They don't do anything live. So they put all theirs together and they film during the day and, you know, probably just sales were slow or something like that. So they said, you know, it's costing us more to stay open than what they're producing right now. So they get the bars backed and all that stuff. So they've actually changed this camera right here. This camera, maybe because that guy on YouTube, daggum, keeps clipping people sitting at the bar right over here on this backside. There's usually the bar comes around here. Can y'all see that? No, y'all can't see that on my screen. So back around this edge over here, the bar comes around and people sit over there, and they're clearly on visible on the camera. But it seemed to be that's where things went on, and I think people were able to see things that maybe they didn't want people to see. Maybe that's where transactions were being done. Trust me, nervous. Muff dive. We dive at 5. No muff, too tough, he says. And there's an ass man, and then a one-eyed man, and then there's a what's it says Ohio trick. So good. I can't figure out that bottom one. Somebody give me a hint there. Well, I was just reading what they said, you know. My comments got way up here in the top, and I was only seeing whatever Truth was showing me. And then there's real tags over here, North Carolina right there, Pennsylvania. I don't know what state that one is. Utah, maybe? There's a regular tag there. Yeah, that's the little hangout room. It looks like. Did I go downstairs? That's right. You see it right there? North Carolina. Trust me, I know those. First in flight. That's, again, my original home state. So, who's got the info on that? What's this bottom tag right here say? I'm going to move my cursor out of the way, and then that red line and thumbs and all that stuff will go off y'all's screen. But right here, there's a tag, and it's a Florida tag. It's got the Seminoles on it, and it says UA23U, but what I'm not seeing if it's making another word like backwards or. I don't know. Let's see what's going over since that's pretty much changed down. Let me jump this other camera over to one of our little favorite spots. and I'll have it ready. So whenever we go live there, yeah, there's still 1,400 people over watching Patriot Pride live right now. So, I've found a bunch of different new cameras that are live cams. You know, it's wild when you're scrolling through YouTube and then you see your own content and all that stuff. It's wild to see. Let's see what's in the live category here. Let me share this tab and now I'll go try to find it and I'll switch off that one. Might open another one. Let me change this, make it a little bigger for you there. Get rid of their chat. They need to, somebody, next time somebody goes to Florida, to Southernmost Point, can you take a little trimming device there and cut those out for us? Because all these things are starting to grow up over here. She told me to tell you. Okay, let me go see if I can find it. On the correct camera here. Say, you may have to drop me a link. Yeah, you may have to. Let me see. Oh, I've got some. Sorry, let me answer this real quick. Yeah, you have to drop me a link there, Truth. Because either I'm just not seeing Sikorsky's channel or it's not showing up my list or something. What the heck is going on? Or you may just have to, well, there you go. I mean, she's probably already done that, right? Good night, buddy. I see your comment there now. I was off overdoing things over here on the other page, so. Do I click on that? Let's see if I can copy that. Yeah, let me copy the link address and then do it over here. Not that I don't trust Truth or anything. I'm just saying. Okay, so that's a direct link to it. Well, here, I'll play it. Everybody want to see it? Let me get this bigger. Sorry, I always get those those things in my ears, and I hear things, and I'm like, "Where in the hell? What was that from?" Okay, here we go. I'm going to switch over to this thing from Miss Sikorsky from her page. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
Keep it real, keep it, yeah. Patriot pride, keep it real on the live. Nikki's unjust stories, truth in the drive. Lab investigates, got the facts in the bag. Pretty little clues, every detail in the tag. Criminal network, yeah, we spot the disguise. God, you spilling, no glaze in the lies. Jim survival, still standing through the night. 8572 sun shining in the fight. We don't fake, we don't fold. We speak up, we hold gold. One by one, let it ring. Every streamer got a thing. Keep it real, fellow streamers, that's the deal. Patriot pride, stand up tall. We don't break, we don't fall. Keep it real, say it loud, let them feel. Pretty little clues, we roar. Keeping truth at the core. Kevin with the steady front row. JLR in the comments, making it grow. Pretty little clues, drop the lead so bold. Dirty Diana, riding in the heart, still bold. Born rejects, unfiltered, never dressed up. Juanita in the mix when we clear it up. Side by side, we've been building that trust. No smoke, no gloss, just facts in the dust. We don't switch, we don't bend. From the first post to the end. If they ask who we are, real ones never fall. Keep it real, fellow streamers, that's the deal. Patriot pride, stand up tall. We don't break, we don't fall. Keep it real, say it loud, let them feel. Pretty little blues on call, keeping truth at the core.
Okay, hey. That's pretty dang cool, huh? Sikorsky throwing it out there. Neat little song she put together. Look, y'all watch. Did y'all get to see me smash that button right there? So, Sikorsky, if you're out there, I smashed that subscribe button. She's here. Did you see me smash it? Thank you. That was a pretty awesome little song you put together there. You know, just because my memory fails me, I have to have people that like remind me of these things to go do stuff, and I get behind in my own stuff. Oh yeah? Do we need to watch it again? Hey. Oh, see, I see y'all's, see how it's showing y'all's icon next to it? It's not showing that on my chat over here, but like whenever Truth clicks on your chat to highlight it, when I see it over here on the actual stream, right down here below me, it actually shows your icon. Anybody else? Whenever she smashes the next highlight for someone, I just now noticed it. I just happened to look over there and I'm like, well, it's got Sikorsky's photo over there, but it's not showing over here. Very good. There's Katie. Hey, Katie, I see you. Like Fight Club style. That's right. What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club. There you go. You got to type it with yeah, how you do that there? Exclamation. Hold on, you know, every time I type, that's the reason I don't type much in the chat, because every time I type something, it makes 5 comments because I'm streaming to 5 platforms. And so therefore y'all get it like 5 times, and I don't just like want to overwhelm myself. So I know it, y'all be like, why in the hell is he typing so much? Let me give you one critique on it, Sikorsky. One critique from me to you. You're just as important as any other of those names on that list. So make sure you put your name on that list, because whenever people share it out, not just you playing it yourself on your channel, but other people share it out, it reminds them that they need to go see the original content creator. So make sure you put your name in that mix somewhere, ma'am. Yeah, I think, see, a daggum truth. The minds that think alike. Yeah, so always make sure you plug yourself in there. But yeah, you did a great job on that. I'm going back in time so y'all can see this stuff, just so you know. Because that's how you will continue to grow, is by, just like now, I shared it out from your page, and yeah, people can see your name and all that stuff, but your name needs to be in there so that whenever people cut it, clip it, and share it, it's got your name in there, and you deserve it. So make sure you do that. That's totally up to you, though. You're a grown-ass woman. You can decide what you want to do yourself, ma'am. But it's just my own personal opinion. I put all my name in my stuff because, hey, if somebody does share it out, it's visibility. No. No, that ain't what I'm talking about. Now you get your name up there in the mix. That's how you do this. Not all of us have a JLR platform, and not to take away anything from him. The man built what he has from the ground up, also no different than any of us starting out. So it takes time. It's not an overnight thing. And, he's definitely done things to help a lot of us. I wonder where they're coming from there. It's just, well, yeah, there's photo sessions, and then there's other photo sessions. I'm just saying. I still never forget the other night. Well, it's been maybe a month ago. It's back before X went to crap. Nikita, if you're listening, I'm glad you fixed that stuff. And especially since you decided that, what was that comment he made? I think Peggy put it out. Peggy put it out? No, it was another one of my favorite Arkansas patriots up there. Arky Patriot, I think, was who it was that put it out. No. I'm reading that comment on the screen. The comment there, it's not a stupid video, honey. It is a neat video, and again, it's what you're envisioning of what you want it to be and all that stuff. It's not a stupid video. So again, you're a grown-ass woman, and you decide what you're going to say. But from my perspective, from the guys, no, it was a great little video. It's every time you do something like that, you learn from it, you grow from it, and you say, you know what? I'm going to make the next one even better in your own mind. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It's how you feel about it. I guarantee you, Fat Rita will tell you that. He made the comment earlier about if I spend a little bit more time on it, I can make something better. For we, the people that are listening to it, we thought it's great. You know, it's always a bashing of yourself that you always want to strive to do better. It's human nature. It's what we all do. So, you know, again, I thought it was great. Just because you may not be hearing a certain emphasis from me or something like that, I'm just a dry, bland person. I'll tell you that much. You know, so other than sometimes whenever you guys get me laughing, you know what I mean? It's just y'all be like, does this dude like laugh or anything? But once you get to know me, and granted, most of y'all do, in the sense of y'all see me here on this camera and on this here computer streaming to you all the time, and y'all starting to figure me out. But again, don't be so hard on yourself on it. It was a great video. And let me ask you this: how many videos before this one have you made? I'll wait. John Marie, thanks for stopping in, my friend, our friend. I speak for everyone here. I'm not the tribe leader, but welcome to the tribe. They're having a family reunion here. This one. Did Sikorsky answer there? Gosh, I'm only like 17, 20 comments behind now. I guess I can move my stuff down. Truth don't do everything for me. Why you say it like that? We got to work on that. I'm just kidding. Gosh. Quite a few, to be honest. I like doing it. Just need to get better editing stuff. Okay. Well, just a guesstimate. Less than 10, less than 100, more than 50. Again, it doesn't matter if you've done 5,000 of them. If you feel like there's something you need to change and work on them for the next time, then as long as you learn from it and you make that change that makes you feel better about what you did the last time, it doesn't matter if it's number 1, number 2. So just grow from it no matter what you do. And then it's worth the time and energy you put into it, no matter what it is. I'll just say it's not as good as my vape, but it was damn good, Sikorsky. So what I was saying here, as we were looking over there, oh, no cap ginger snap, what's up? Any more issues? See, that's where I was just thrown off by that comment. Truth. See, I done in my mind, her name is Ginger, so y'all throwing out the no cap? I'm thinking y'all are telling me no, and now I'm like, huh, what did I do? So let's have a discussion about this, Dom. Well, okay, let's have a discussion about this, Dom Marie. She says, sorry, I haven't been around. The sickness hit me again. May I ask what kind of sickness? Because there is sicknesses going around right now. Y'all know this. I'm sure y'all have seen it on X. About this here explosive diarrhea. I thought that was just a normal Taco Bell thing. I don't do Taco Bell. My wife, she loves Taco Bell, but oh gosh. Y'all ready to laugh? Here's your one chance, Ginger Snap. Don't let Michelle down. She's got to drive. So she needs a good story. So tell her a good story. And say if you want to come on and tell it, you can. So I'm talking about, Dawn Marie. That's exactly what people are saying, and it mimics the what is that? My wife was telling me about it earlier. So, thanks for hitting the button. I'm sorry, I can't read your name, but it looked cool, and thanks for hitting the subscribe button. I hope you ordered up a translator with that there deal. Maybe. I guess I was just guessing there. Maybe you understand everything I'm saying, but thanks for subscribing. Sort of. I don't remember what that's called. The sickness. That's what we're talking about. The sickness. Exactly. I have had that before. I think probably all of us have. You know, you think that it's because of, it's probably Ginger, but the phone lines are not working, Ginger. I can't see the thing here. I got to go over here and pull it over here and all that stuff. So Ginger, if it's you, baby, hang up. And then we'll get you a link. It is Ginger. So, it's only me that could hear you. That's why I'm telling you that. And maybe I should turn that thing off right now until Caleb can get us a, get it fixed type deal. Get with the Truth Warrior and she will get you the link. You don't have to turn on your camera whenever you're backstage and you verify with her before she puts you on the screen. She can verify that you don't want your camera on and all that stuff. So that's for anybody. If you want to call in, just get with Truth Warrior. She has the link. She's got the backstage stuff and all that stuff. She makes all that stuff happen for me. Again, you guys don't forget to show her some love. She's doing an amazing job as a co-host with me here. You guys may not see her, but let me tell y'all, everything y'all are seeing and all that good stuff is because Truth Warrior is on it. And I thank her for helping me out. Is that what it is, Katie? The hantavirus? I thought it was something started with a C. And I'm not talking coronavirus or anything like that. So yeah, that sucks. But so this new thing that's going around, and so I heard about this, and I think I told about it Monday from Bobby White from Sailing Doodles, and his was a whole nother deal about being sick and they thought it was like pancreatic cancer and all this other stuff. And he was having severe abdominal pains, and they supposedly found these blood clots. Now, his could be a totally different thing, but he is currently in Thailand, I do believe. Yes, Thailand. That's where he picked up his new boat type deal. And he got sick and all this stuff. And he was sick for a couple weeks with those same severe symptoms and all that stuff. And now they're coming out. Yeah, right. Now they're coming out and saying that certain greens like cilantro, and of course, what did I make today? Daggum salsa with cilantro in it. And it's not like it's cooked; it's raw. It's fresh type deal. So I just hope it ain't the jalapenos, because jalapenos. I love jalapenos, and I especially like them fresh. So, Mr. Rooster stopping in. Oh, you've had it twice in less than a month? I was laughing at, and I was not laughing at you, John. I was laughing at, well, damn, everybody's finally showing back over here. Now there you go, fat redial on the damn parasite. Cyclospora. That's it. That's what I was trying. I told you I started with a C. I was close, right? I couldn't get to the right page in the Rolodex, but it was in the same alphabetical listing. But yeah, it is some crazy shit going around, and I don't mean that in like I mean it like an explosive is what everybody's saying. Just like Fat Redials stated right there, they're saying it's a very, and I've seen some crazy memes going around, but for somebody who's in the situation, I know it's not fun, and I sure the heck don't want it. And it's exactly why I told my wife that I stay here in my little bubble, other than running to town today and grab some things at the grocery store to make my salsa and all that good stuff. You got to be careful out there. And you know what's funny? Thinking back on before the coronavirus, if anybody has watched videos, how long ago do y'all remember before the coronavirus came out? Over in China, a lot of their people wear masks out in public. Have you ever thought and wondered why? It's because of those kind of issues. Not that I'm promoting wearing a mask and all that stuff. I don't want to do that stuff ever again. If it comes down to that, y'all will only catch me here live on this damn camera, because that's the only place I'll be going. I ain't dealing with that stuff. I'll be right here on my little plot of land, and if y'all need me, you can meet me at the fence, and we'll talk there. Let me see if I can find you some peoples. Damn, Mr. Rooster straight up telling you, Sikorsky, I don't embrace excuses. I embrace solutions. Thanks. You left me hanging there. SARS. And I don't know if it was SARS, but I guess there's something that it mimics. So I bet you won't do that again, will you, Sikorsky? You won't leave Rooster hanging out there to get his. No, I can't even do that. My mind was going to say it, but I had to put the air brakes on. Skirt. Skirt, skirt. Can't say that. So, oh Lord, what happened there to y'all? Did y'all see that? Here, take that comment down. What was it though? I'm sorry. something about I don't go anywhere unless I absolutely have to. This world's gone crazy. That's a fact. What? Okay, now what the hell happened to these girls? These young girls. So got to be careful on anybody thinking that we're watching them for some reason. But so she's over here smacking his leave, and then all of a sudden, something scares the hell out of her. Watch. I don't know. Was it a wave? You know, anybody else watching JLR stream the night he went there? You see all this stuff right here past these ladies. That's all seaweed and all that stuff. And it lays out there. It gets, excuse me, young lady, stop that. That's not ladylike. This stuff gets washed up here, and there's a downslope that, like, it used to be like a boat ramp type deal. You see this girl walking back? That's exactly what I'm talking about. JLR said that stuff stinks so bad sitting there because it like dies. I mean, it's bad. So she's only going to investigate because she got her mom and daddy with her. But as I say, Dad's standing there looking like, what in the hell? Hold on. Did that girl just age about 20 years? What happened here? She went down as like a 13, 14, 15-year-old girl. She came back as a damn 38-year-old girl. Y'all see that? Do I need to go to the VA and get checked in for some new glasses or what? Oh, no, there she is. Okay. I was so confused there. Something happened. Okay, so these girls are too young to even be watched on screen is why I'm fast forwarding it, y'all. Even though they have their parents there, I just don't want nobody to say anything about that. Y'all want to know something funny? Yeah, that's it's possible, Fat Redall. No, they started wearing masks because of SARS. That's when, and I remember when all that stuff was going on. I remember even San Francisco, they were wearing them since then. Yeah, but you know they're different out over in China. Not talking bad about them or anything like that. I'm talking about the fact that things are different over there. So, now what the hell was I talking about? I happened to look over and see your comment. Oh. Can y'all believe this? That I have never in my life, I'm thinking before I say that, I'm positive that I have never changed any of my niece's diapers. I told my wife, no, it is not happening. Never, ever will I do that. I don't know. I have this weird ass thing about me that, of course, back whenever, you know, I was working and all that stuff, there was a very specific reason in the fact that no one would ever be able to accuse me of that because I have never, ever changed a diaper. And I know some of y'all are laughing, going, what the hell? That's crazy. Look, whenever you see people getting put in jail for things, you know, obviously we're not talking about a baby saying someone touched them inappropriately, but anything is possible in this crazy ass world we live in. My wife understands, and she knows, and she knows to never ask me if like we were watching one of our nieces or anything like that. So, okay. Let me think if, you know, I may have hit the button. Let me see. I don't think it changed the link. I think it should be the same one, but let me just do it through email. if I can find her. Yes. There you go. Link sent. So yeah, I just my wife, she just knew that. Right, Rooster. But yeah, I mean, specifically for mine, yeah, I was fortunate to only have boys, and so it just never was an issue because my wife knew. Don't even ask him because he won't do it. Not that, just for the reason, just for the reason. So yeah, Ginger, if you're out there listening, I did send you the link. Anybody else want to? You the link. Right. That's just the way it is. But for anybody that was here on the stream and saw it and knows what I said and why I said what I said, especially if it's talking about the younger people on the stream that I observed there. I'm not, they can cut it and say whatever they want to. I have proof right here in my own video that I stated the fact, and that's why I moved on from that. That's right. Right, buddy Chuck? Y'all say hello to one of my good friends, Chuck Maxwell there. He is just a couple minutes down the road from me. He lives right here close to me here in Norman, Oklahoma. And Chuck, I'm going to invite you in. It doesn't have to be tonight, but sometime whenever you'd like to. Some of my other veteran and Marine Corps buddies. Chuck, I'll invite you in and maybe have a discussion sometime. Maybe you can bring some information about whatever you'd like to bring, veterans wise, veterans groups, veterans information, anything you want to do. And you can talk about anything you want to talk about anytime you'd like to come in. And again, you can do it phone style where you just use the link that I'd send you and you can just call in and not turn on your camera if you don't want to do that. But I know you, and you're just as, you love talking to people just like I do. So we just have a little fun here. Just hang out, have discussions. Ginger, did you get the link? She's got another story, so I'm interested to hear it. She's just a riot. Do I have Michelle's email? I don't think I do. I don't think she's ever emailed me. To make sure I'm looking in the right email here. Yeah. No, I don't. Just in case she wanted a link. So I wasn't watching what was on screen here. What do we got? Okay. They appear to be young also. Now, well, you should just have to click that link and then bring it in. I know other people have had issues for some reason. And especially it seems like doing it from a phone is the issue, right? Truth? Is that what it seems like? Are people from a phone? No, Michelle gets in from a phone. Working on some of your stuff right now. Well, you just let me know, and if it's something. Oh, Michelle checking in, y'all. She's 15 minutes away. She's rushing home because she wants to see you guys. Take your time, Michelle. We have nothing but time. Let's see. So it's I think like 5 o'clock in the evening there. I mean, not that I'm like keeping tabs on Michelle and she has to check in with me on anything, but I think it's like 5 or 6 over there in Australia right now. Cause what, she's 14 hours ahead? Something like that. Of course, it's quite possible that my math's not mathing either. But she's going to come to us from the land down under. Speaking of that, so she's got about 15 minutes to get home. She's got about 15 minutes in her drive to get us there, right? So what do y'all say? Try to put the link in an incognito browser? Huh? You want me to do that? For you? For who? For anybody? Yeah, I don't know, honey. What I was going to say was, I would play the version. She says 4:30 p.m. there. So see, I was close. Again, not that I'm keeping track of you or trying to see if you're going bogging or anything. But yeah, we'd love to hear from our Michelle. Oh well, I'm sorry. Well, like it's like excuse the hell out of me there, no cap ginger snap. She was talking to me. She says. Well, I'll just see my way out of that there AB conversation. It don't tell me the time here. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Ginger. That's what she goes by. She ain't never been late ever since they've been calling her Ginger. We got stuck there. So anyway, let's give. I don't know how long Chuck's been here tonight, but Chuck hasn't heard the song. Has everyone else heard the Michelle version for the song, the intro song from tonight? Or do y'all want to see the version with me alone in it? Yeah, I'm not going to give you long to talk. We could take a bathroom break if you need to, instead of doing a bathroom break, because we are coming up on a next 2-hour mark. So if we start one now, instead of doing a bathroom break, we'll just do a Michelle break to get her through her ride home. Miss Cheryl, you have yourself a great night, ma'am. We appreciate you being here. And I know sometimes you just got to go to bed, or this guy will just talk your daggum ears off, right? But I do thank you for stopping in and hanging out and being here and all that stuff. You stay as long as you like. You leave when you like. I'm not locking the door on you. I mean, not yet. So, again, my friend, I thank you for being here and hanging out. Much love to the Cheryl. Make sure y'all follow her on X also. Oh, okay. So let me get over here. I'm gonna give Michelle a little fun to finish her drive home so that she can get in touch with us, and hopefully that'll work. We got to get Ginger on the line, and then so we can get Michelle on the line. Okay, so here we go. Y'all ready for a bathroom break? We're gonna do it Outback style.
From Norman, Oklahoma, where the cameras roll, the phone lines open, and everybody's got a place at the table. This is Captain Kevman Creations, live from the 405. Television, no rehearsed disguise, just honest conversation looking straight into your eyes. From the back roads up to OKC, he takes us for a ride, talking life and telling stories with his friends there by his side. You never know where the night may go or what might come alive when Captain Kevin hits that button, live from the 405. So pull up a chair, let your voice be heard, bring your questions, bring your heart, bring every honest word. The phone lines are open and the welcome sign is bright. We're building something special here tonight. We're live from the 405, where the conversation keeps the room alive. From the eagle in the Oklahoma sky to the friends who call and the folks who reply. Raise your voice, let the good times roll. Every laugh and every story puts some fire in the soul. You're not just watching from the other side, you're part of the family. Live from the 405. There's pain inside the airbrush and a vision taking shape. A bald eagle rising proudly through the colors and the haze. There's a camera by the window, there are wings beyond the trees. Wildlife frozen perfectly in one remembered scene. There are projects on the workbench, photographs upon the wall, and stories from the open road with room enough for all. From a quiet, friendly check-in to discussions running wide, you'll always find an open door. Live from the 405. No matter where you're watching, no matter where you've been, you can leave a comment, make a call, and join the show again. There are no strangers in the chat when that red light shines, just friends who haven't met yet, sharing time. We're live from the 405, where the conversation keeps the room alive. From the eagle in the Oklahoma sky to the friends who call and the folks who reply. Raise your voice, let the good times roll. Every laugh and every story puts some fire in the soul. You're not just watching from the other side, you're part of the family. Live from the 405. Some days are made for laughter, some nights are made for truth. Sometimes all a person needs is someone listening to you. And when the world feels heavy and the road has been too long, there's a light on in Oklahoma, and a place where you belong. So here's to every view who has stayed another night. Every name inside the comments, every joke in every fight, every caller with a story, every friend who drops on by. You're the reason Captain Kevin keeps that signal flying high. There'll be photographs and paintwork, there'll be news and open roads, there'll be conversations nobody could ever write or know. Whatever comes tomorrow, we'll face it side by side when the captain calls the family home. Live from the 405. We're live from 405. Come on in and feel the whole room come alive. Where the Oklahoma wind meets the open sky, and every friend in the chat helps the spirit rise. Raise your hands, let the good times roll. Every voice around the world is part of this show. Hit subscribe and come along for the ride with Captain Kevman Creations. Live from the 405. Live from the 405. Keep that Oklahoma spirit alive. We'll leave the studio light on until the next time we go live. Live.
Live from the 405. Let's see what's going on over here. I guess. I guess. I don't understand what's going on with that. Let me stop sharing my screen here, and then see if we can figure this out. I don't know why. Yeah, because it didn't let me change it, or I would have to start the stream again. So yeah, I sent her the link and stuff. What have you missed lately? Depends on where you're asking about. A lot of people, are still following the case. We're all waiting for something new of Nancy Guthrie. So if you're asking about that, if you're asking about my stream type deal, we just have fun. We just do whatever. So, I think I see her say something about she's home. She's just getting a drink. That's right. Just getting a drink. What, you think you get an extra bathroom break since we just took one with you? How the hell did that 15-minute drive turn into 5? She must have laid the hammer down there. Good deal. Good deal. Good to see you. Those guys always have a good show and all that stuff. It's one of those deals where we all go to those channels to get those answers, and those guys put a lot of time and effort into their preparation for their shows and all that stuff. But it's just been one of those things for me that, yeah, I'll try to watch it when I can. It's just been one of those things that there's no use in replicating, duplicating the same information, all that stuff. So again, I haven't seen their stream. I don't know what they put out and all that stuff. So you know, I'd rather go to one source. Like in this instance, you're talking about Patriot Pride. I'll go watch their stream. But you know, if somebody else was using the same information that they've used and all that stuff, I'm just not interested in seeing it because I've already heard it, type thing. You know what I mean? So good stuff. It's good to see that information right there. There's a lot of stuff we see on X and all that stuff. There's all kind of stuff going on, and a lot of people, yes, are putting out information, but it's just wild. Some of the things you see from people out there on the different social media platforms putting out information. So you like that? If you haven't hit subscribe yet, Chuck, you should. And that way, hopefully it'll happen like live. And it does all kind of little things right here on the screen whenever you subscribe. I think you're already a subscriber though. But if you go to my YouTube channel, you can go to my playlist and you can hear all the different variations of songs that the good man himself, Fat Redall, has mixed out there and thrown out. And there's a couple different varieties. I know some of them will be of stuff that you like. So Michelle, our friend here from Australia, that will be joining us here hopefully soon. She requested that version from Fat Redall the other night, and he said, "All right, I'll get it done." So he sent it to me the other night, and then I do it to the images and all that stuff. I have another image that's just me in a version, and I think I posted it on Facebook. I may not have because there you go. I don't know. I just go by what they tell me. But some of it, I don't think that's actually released. That's what I was doing a few minutes ago. And I was going to go check and verify what is public yet. If not, y'all may have just got an exclusive right here and didn't have to wait until the YouTube decides to drop it for me because, you schedule them and all that stuff. So content, let's see if everything is published. Nope, there's still one more. There's a version that's not published yet. And y'all have already heard it. I'm just saying. No, I don't have no way to give her the link. You the link lady, ma'am. I don't have her email address. Do I? I don't know. Did y'all hear that? I just heard that, Truth. Did you hear that? Miss Ginger has joined. So I know she's out there. So once you get her set up and ready and she tells you that the thumbs up are there, you can throw her on there. I'm going back and looking just to verify if Michelle, just in case, Michelle, if you need to, send me an email. CaptKevman, Capt Kevman, just like you see it on everything. Chatbot, CHATBOT @gmail.com. And I will send you this. So, Miss Ginger. Ginger, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear her out there in Kevman land?
I have no idea what's going on. I don't. My whole internet connection has been acting crazy. Everything's been going wrong with my phone today, but I think it was just me. But finally worked.
It is, and they're saying they're hearing you. So tell us your story, honey. I can already tell this is going to be quite interesting.
I got a really scratchy throat and I'm coughing, so I'll try not to be so loud coughing. But
have you been over at Dawn's house?
No,
Okay.
but I saw her saying, "Well, she's got the thighs."
Oh, honey, you definitely got pseudofeculitis. Well, Dawn does. We know. She's already told us she's got pseudofeculitis.
Yeah, that's rough. But I have a fecal story too. That's not great. Okay, so
Hold on. I about swallowed my damn tea out my nose and back around. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
okay, so we've all
Right,
been
Chuck?
worried about the poop thing coming from all the vegetables or whatever. And so I haven't I love salad, but I haven't bought any just because I'm not taking a chance. When I see the
I
map of
know.
all the different states that it's in, it's not in Alabama, they say yet. Okay, well, it will be. It's on either side, all around us. But and I'm
Mhm.
sure, like when it comes to things that happen, it usually happens to me, just crazy shit. So, I actually started a little garden, some containers. So I'm growing some lettuce, but it grows really fast, and I'm just about it's all grown out. So I didn't have enough to cut to make my own. So I was like, I'll get some lettuce,
Okay.
and it's like, no, I'm not doing
I
it.
thought if like you was just starting today, honey, it's gonna be a couple of days for you. You're gonna be hungry by the time you get some
I'm
lettuce.
I'm sorry. I got the talk artist all the time, but I didn't get it. I didn't get any lettuce. I'm going without the salad. But I bought a
Okay.
bunch of dried fruits like dried cherries, prunes, uh, like raisins. I was getting all kinds of little healthy stuff. So I got this. I bought a bag of the little dried prunes, but they were out, so they substituted it, and it's in a like a container, uh, cylinder thing. So I opened it and I ate one. I was like, God, these are good. I wasn't thinking about it. I just went to town, and I ate about I don't know 3/4 of it. I didn't think about it. That was yesterday. I talked to my mom for a long time,
You
and
haven't left the house since yesterday, have you?
I'm never leaving the house again with this. It's not explosive diarrhea, but I literally
But
got
you
on
know
a.
you've been there.
I thought I forgot I had eaten those prunes, and I was like, "What's wrong with my stomach?" I'm running back and forth, literally. I have been on the toilet all through the night last night, all day back and forth. I'm afraid I'm gonna shit my pants. And my first thought was, "Oh my god, I got the sickness. I'm just gonna shit my brains out. At least I'll lose some weight. I'm happy." No, I'm just shitting my brains out. I mean, I'm cleared out. I should be good, but I mean, it's
I'm
been going
shitting
on
clear
since
liquid now.
yesterday. I've just been going
Oh,
since yesterday, and yeah, so I got it's not explosive diarrhea, but it might as well be if I don't make it. If I don't make it to the toilet in time, I'll be exploding somewhere. So put on some diapers, and I come on here and laugh and stuff, and almost pee my
this
pants.
is yeah. You
Buddy is
definitely got to
laughing.
do that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Buddy is laughing at me. Uh, he's just like, that's what you get for talking about me.
Did,
He's sitting here
did you
looking at
get
me.
like flavored ones, or did you just go straight prunes?
I don't know what the hell they're just prunes. They're, but I'm scared to eat them now.
Why?
They're good.
I
I
mean,
don't know. They tasted like sweet fruit. I don't have a clue. I don't remember the last time I ate prunes. You know, when my kids were like when they would
when's the
eat
last
babies.
time? When's
What?
the last time you're going to eat prunes?
Probably yesterday. No, I got
Never
more, and they're really
again.
good.
Oh
But
Lord. Well,
I'm
hell, just get it all out of your system. Just eat the whole damn thing.
I ate
Just
about
be
three
done with
fourths
it.
of it. I don't, there's not much left. I might as well just consume them all. But I didn't know. I didn't know there's such a thing as flavored prunes.
That's what Drew's saying too. I don't know
Oh,
that there is, but anything can be doctored up. I'm just saying. Maybe you just
no, those things are delicious. They're like candy.
So, Dawn, would you like to come on and explain what your problem is with prunes? You don't go over to Ginger's house. It's all I can tell you. Just you two together, we're going to invent a new sickness.
I'm not lying. I could just when me coughing, and I've been scared to death. I'm gonna shit myself because it's like right there. Every prune I think is a one bout of diarrhea, and I ate probably 100.
No, honey, I think, damn, that many.
No.
You're gonna have, yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
I
be
didn't
good.
eat anything hot and spicy. Thank God they're not spicy. My whole butthole would
Yeah.
be burned up. they're just nice and sweet and squishy, so it's an easy poop. You don't even have to push. You can't even hardly hold it in.
It is after midnight, right? So we can have a discussion
It's
on
almost
this.
2.
Yeah. Oh
You
my
said
God.
you used to eat 3 prunes a night. Holy shit, I'm not lying. I probably ate
Who?
20. Truth?
Oh, truth. Oh yeah.
I think it was
God,
probably.
I would find something else. You know.
I didn't mean to do it to poop. I just got it because I thought, hey, this would be something to snack on.
Did you mean to
Shit.
get plums or something, honey?
I thought I was getting plums, a little bag of plums, like a dried plums. But I don't know. They gave me prunes, and I don't think I've ever tried them before. But I don't know. I never had beets. What do beets do?
Beets?
That-
Oh, beets
Fat
are good.
Rita. He said almost drove straight to the hospital from eating beets. Yeah, if I
Really?
tried to drive with this pooping situation, I would have to wear a diaper and bring a couple to back me up by the time I got to the hospital. We had one bathroom growing up, but there was 3 kids and my mom and dad, and that was insane. Like I had one bathroom my whole life till my house burned down, and
Yeah.
now I got 2.
Yeah,
But
I mean, we only had one bathroom too, also.
But see, the crazy thing was, like, after my mom and dad got divorced, and it was 3 girls, me, my mom, my sister, and me, and then my poor little brother. Talk about trying to get ready in the mornings.
Yeah,
Oh my God, he peed off the
I can
porch. But
imagine.
around here, my son does the same thing. He did that. He would run to pee off the porch instead of run to the toilet. I guess that's country living stuff, but. What in the world? I'm confused about beets, Fat Rita.
I know.
What do you
Tell us,
mean,
Fat Rita,
boy?
what's a...
Looks like a what looks like a bloodbath? Poop or pee?
I've never had an issue with beets like that. I can eat a whole daggum, especially pickled beets. Shoot, man.
Yeah, I
It's
pretty
good
much like
things. I eat them on salads and all kind of stuff. We'll take them, chop them up a little bit. But pickled
what do
beets,
they-
oh man, it's... Are you
What
sure
do
you're
they
not talking
even
about
taste
cranberry sauce, Fat?
Oh, I love cranberry
Beets?
sauce.
Oh
I could
God,
eat a
girl,
whole
you
can.
never had you've never had damn pickled beets?
I've never tried any beet or radishes.
Try it. I love radishes straight out of the garden and just wipe them
I
on your
had a
pants
friend,
and
her
just
dad
chaw
ate
on them.
Yeah, her dad ate them. They're cute little things, but I never tried one. Yeah, her dad said
Are
they
you
were
reading my
spotty.
brother's comment right there?
Where prunes and yes, hit prunes and anybody on a date's not gonna be good. You have to call in
Gay or
shitty.
not? Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Oh, I'd have a heart attack if I ate something and made my poop red.
I would definitely be scared.
Yeah, I'd be thinking my butt's bleeding.
You're right. Oh my God. I bet
Look,
Michelle is just laughing her ass off over there in Australia, just going, oh, these American people are freaking crazy.
I love
Dude,
Michelle so much. Man,
She's
I love
right,
her to
ain't she?
death. She and I are a lot alike in the way we think, our sense of humor, dry sense of humor. Like for years, I would be
Dry
talking.
hell, honey. You got the runs right now. What you talking about, dry?
There ain't nothing dry. Whoa! But
Oh my God.
I love it when she talks and she's telling a story, and
I know.
she
Her
just
energy
stays.
is just amazing, right?
Yeah, she just stays that way, and she's quick and catches on. But yeah, I think she's awesome. She's probably my favorite person on any call-ins. Right? Come on, Truth. I don't really drink a lot, but make sure I have a couple of glasses of wine when we get on the phone. No, I don't know if that's a good idea. Don't tell him what I'd say. I pretty much say anything.
Don't do it
over.
tonight. You don't need it. You ain't got nothing left in your stomach to absorb it. It's gonna be going.
Oh
Your
my
stomach's
God!
be going.
Yeah,
You get drunk so
some
quick.
people can't drink wine because it's got so much sugar in it, and like got diabetes, like type 2, of course, but it's because I'm a fat ass, I believe, and but yeah, but I still when
Oh my God, Ginger.
my blood sugar gets too high and I feel kind of drunk, or it goes super low and you feel kind of drunk. It's that moment right before you pass out. I've had that happen a lot. I've probably taken advantage of it.
Tonight is not the night to pass out.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
you are going to wake up in a bad situation. I'm just telling you, and Dawn don't need to do it either.
If I
Oh
passed
my
out,
gosh.
imagine Buddy would probably be humping on my head. I'd wake up to Buddy. I hope he's too young to do that business, but he does like to hump, and I let him. He doesn't hump me. I don't like to let him hump me, but he humps his little stuffed animal, and he'll go to town. He gets bored because he's bored in here, and I'm an inside person, and he wants to be outside running. But yeah, I'm too tired to be running around, too old. But
You just
yeah,
give him a
no.
leg or what?
No, I give him he gets his stuffed animal and he goes to town. I got pictures, not of him humping, but he'll hump, 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 and then he just kind of falls over and like he's tired. Because I read that
Don't we all?
it's like them getting their energy out, and it does. So I let him hump his little. I mean, if he was humping and like, having an after effect, that'd be different. I think it's just something dogs do, but I'm not
Let
letting
me
him
go
hump
check the
me.
rules. Let me see if we can even have this discussion. Oh
I've
my
never seen
God.
a rooster do that, but I'm telling you, he looks like he falls over and dies. He's so tired. He's like, "Oh, hump my whole energy out," and then he'll lay down, and then he'll get up a few seconds later and go humping, and then he'll be like, "Okay, I'm good. I'm all humped out.
Oh my God.
I have no life." Literally, that's the things that makes up my life. Dog humping his. I'm thinking, okay, good. He's humping his little teddy bear, so he'll calm down in a minute.
The poor dog has been through a lot. I'm just telling you. Oh my gosh.
What is Imodium a liquid? Like I can't stand Tums or
I think
any
you
of
can
that.
get it. What?
No, I hate them. I keep them.
This is calms your stomach too, and acid tablets. Now that's for heartburn and that type
Well,
of thing, but
those things. Like I
but
take
Imodium is don't drink the pink stuff, the Pepto Bismol.
I
My
could
cat
never.
used to suck on his blankie and spin in circles, humping his blankie and then fall over sound asleep.
I have no idea what you just said. Stuck on his what? Whoa, what?
Blankie.
Oh.
That's what Dawn said. I was trying to get back to Ladybugs' comment up there. She made a comment earlier. What the hell did I just walk back into? So I'm sorry. This is
I feel like it's no different than like people like me that's single, that choose to stay single, that are fine with being single. Well, I mean, not choose it over having a love of my life or something, but I've just been through enough hell that I'm don't care. I'm just fine by myself. But I don't hump animals. But of course, I like my toys. I mean, it's a lot less issues than a human. But I guess I'll be
How did we
using
start out this damn conversation talking about lettuce, and now you're talking about your toys? I mean, I have, I don't know, y'all. You'll never guess what we're going to have a little discussion about. I've told y'all bring the topics, we'll have the discussion.
Hey,
I've
no,
just gotta.
you when you were talking about everybody could just, you could have you could make a channel and do this. I have been really focusing on making a channel for mostly, rebuilding my life, me being insecure and whatever, and just making a community for people, kind of the same as how yours is. The
That's what it's
shit
all about.
show.
Just. I was reading some of the comments as they were going by, and I was just sitting here trying to let you talk.
That shit show actually defines most of my life. But
There you
no,
go. Truth just threw it out there too.
But
well, you just got to remember, if you ever decide you're going to consider being YouTube monetized, you have to read the rules and see what you can discuss.
Yeah, I don't think I could be myself.
I
don't need to be monetized. I would just be there to make new friends, because I don't even have any friends anymore in real life. I don't speak to anybody. What would I talk about? Mainly, honestly, I love doing crafts, but I like to upcycle. I've been doing that with the clothes, but everything I had 1,000 years worth of projects, and I'm a Pisces. Like I said, I'm creative. I love crafts, and but it all got burned, so I got to start over. But when you do trash to treasure, that's how I basically just live my life. So I don't know.
There's a comment getting ready to pop on the screen about right now. That is there's one from Truth. We are your friends.
Oh, y'all, come on!
And people were saying,
4 subscribers, I think, and they're my kids and my mom.
Right there, Dawn Marie. That's what I was waiting on. I know I'd seen that pass through there. They're clearly saying they'll subscribe. Hell, I'll subscribe. I'll come be on your show.
Well, I would love to go live and do all those things, but there's no way I'm putting my big mug on the screen. Not at least not for. It would take me a long time.
Do I need to have this conversation with you too?
No, I've heard you say it, but I can't help it. I've been insecure since birth. I was a shy kid.
I understand. But I guarantee you ask anybody that knows me personally. Chuck knows me well enough. My brother's in here right now. My buddy Carlos that was here earlier. My friend Christy that was in here earlier. My wife. They'll all tell you, I would have never guessed in a million years that he would be sitting there on YouTube having a talk show with his friends and even being on camera. Hell, ask Caleb. He would have never guessed this was the case. But I was talking to Carlos today on the phone again about our previous situation. And I was telling him to come on here sometime and all that stuff, but just never would have guessed that I would be sitting here having a YouTube channel and people coming in and just having discussions. But again, just like you brought up earlier, it's the fact that you can come on and we can discuss what the hell we want to discuss. As much as you hear me saying, we got to be careful about what YouTube says, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. It's about the discussion. It's about the people. It's about us doing what the heck we have fun doing. And let's say if I don't have this channel and you're not able to come here and have that discussion, where else would you be? Would you even be, let's
I
say,
don't.
talking to
Yeah,
someone?
I don't.
You know what
I
I mean?
wouldn't.
So
And yeah, it's unhealthy
I want to.
to keep it
I
in.
want to make sure that line of communication is open for anybody about anything. It's not always an easy subject to talk about certain things, you know.
Oh yeah.
If you saw the very beginning of my stream tonight, you know, I had a very serious discussion with everybody about something personal in my life, about a friend who passed, and you
Oh,
know, it choked me up a little bit, you know, and I'll be straight up with you. It's tough to talk about those situations, and um, so you
but
know,
it's actually a relief
it's
when people are kind of,
therapeutic.
yeah.
Yeah,
And see, I have a bachelor's in psychology. I think I got that trying to figure out myself. It never worked.
I got a bachelor's in bullshitology.
Well, mine's a
So
BS. It said Bachelor of Science, but I call it a
yeah,
BS because I mean,
yeah.
but yeah. No,
My
I have
brother
a
says
lot of things.
my brother says it's like you missed your calling. You should have been a radio show DJ.
You, not me.
Yeah, he's
You've got
well,
a good voice, like when you do your intros and stuff. Yeah.
but see, you're not listening to me through my ears. I
Well,
mean, and again,
we
I've
are. We're
discussed
all
this with
ears.
everybody.
Yeah.
Right. Just get over that fact and just do it. Just do it. And you're going to be like, as soon as you do it one time, just like now, you're here talking and these people out here listening are listening to you. You're over that part. And now your next step is putting yourself out there. Look at Crystal's crime board. For anybody that follows her on X, she was the same way as you're sitting here saying. And now she's on people's streams. She's talking. She's doing her own show. She's doing a show with her friends and all that stuff. So, you know, it's one of those things. And I understand it's not for everybody. It takes a lot of your own psychological push to tell
Yeah,
yourself that I can do
especially
this.
with the haters, and like you can't let that bother you. But
Yeah, I mean, it took me a long time to understand that, and now I'm to the point where I don't give a damn. You know, there is nothing that they can say or do that is going to affect me to the point where, you know, I'm
I feel
here
like
and
there's
they're there.
nothing. I've always said there's nothing anybody can say about me that I can't say worse or have said worse. But
Right.
you know, it's that I don't know. Why is my big old head up there on that picture? Where'd that come from? That's my. Oh
I don't know,
my
Michelle, I just
lord!
sent you the link, honey. I didn't see that you had emailed me. But yeah, I did get your email and I just sent you the link. So maybe Truth put it up there and I just didn't see it. Exactly, Chuck. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, you've been through these same situations, these same things in different things you've experienced as well. And again, Chuck knows me personally, y'all, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And again, I never would have guessed I'd be sitting here being on live camera, you know, talking to you guys,
Shooting the
looking you
shit.
in the eye, and just talking about anything. So, you know, it's just one of those things where for me, I'm past that point of doing that very first one. And I took the major jump. Y'all know what I did. I got on JLR stream and I'm like, holy shit, there's like 25,000 people sitting here watching me right now. You know?
Yeah, but
And
that was when I
that's
saw
big
you.
time.
But when you
Yeah.
did that, it was like you know how his chat is. I mean, when you got probably thousands of people, there's gonna be a mix of this and that. But good lord, there were so many haters. I couldn't watch the chat. I never turn on chat on his.
Yeah.
But you
It
kind
is
of
crazy.
brought it all in, and it was like, okay, here's somebody making sense. I saw people commenting, hating on there. I can't even watch the chat on a lot of channels, but
Yeah. I used to watch the chat and I'd say stuff back to them. And then I realized it only gives them the joy of someone else's, you know, whether they want to call it pain or whatever. And I've clearly stated that many a times, you know, and I've tried to always make sure that even in the video clips and all that stuff, yeah, there's some funny moments and all that stuff in there, but you never want to get your pleasure from someone else's pain. And
Yeah,
especially
right.
whenever, you know, it's just, again, I've experienced things differently than some people, other people, you know, so
I just feel like they're just so therapeutic when you are able to actually talk and get it out. And I'm a big journaler. I write things, but there's so many things that they're different when you're actually having a conversation or you're
I
talking to
don't.
people
My
and
journal's
you're
got a lot of
sharing.
blank pages, honey. I'm just telling you. I forgot to write shit down.
Well, I mean, there's when you are at your lowest point, or which has happened to me so many times, and you're
Oh
just
yeah,
like, I
we've
don't
all
know
been
what to
there.
do. And when you are able to talk about it to decent people that are, you know, there for you, and they're just, you know, it makes you feel okay. I'm not alone. Other people have been through this and worse. And I don't
Hmm.
know. It's that I don't know. It's a good thing.
Well, it's showing truth's not in here no more either. So, Michelle, oh, hang on one second, Ginger. Michelle, he gets me in, but says I'm waiting on the host. Let me see, because I mean I'm not seeing anything over here, and I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, it shows truth's not in here no longer either. Truth, are you out there, honey? Don't leave me here by myself.
She said her
Um,
computer just froze.
uh, yeah,
It's
there's
true there.
nothing here. There's nothing here to. It's not popping up anything for the host to do anything. A daggum host, you know. You know what?
Chicken butt. You know why?
Well, you know, Michelle, I'm gonna send you a new link. I'm gonna send you a totally different link, and just because I want to see if this thing works, and um, try this one. I like that email address too, Michelle. Thanks.
I totally got it.
Um,
Can you name your channel The Shit Show, really? And get away with it? I mean, that is perfect for the story of
you
my life.
can, you can, but I think you just need to name it to where the automatic AI sensors are not going to. We just took a potty break, like literally 37 minutes ago. You have to name it so that the algorithm
Algorithm.
from the AI stuff does not pick up the word shit. You'd have to do it in
A poop emoji.
no, well, yeah, something. You'd have to spell it different. You'd have to make it obvious to what it is, but at the same time not in any of their blocked list words, because it automatically it would tell
Yeah,
you
I
that.
wouldn't really do that. I mean, like I said, I got a 10-year-old. He's with me half the time, and his dad half the time. But I don't cuss really. I don't really cuss a lot. But heck, I don't show any. I mean, I don't talk to anybody.
There you go.
So
Truth says do the shoo show, Ginger.
I got to figure out some. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I could
Call it
do
Humpy the
that.
Hound Dog. What kind of dog is that?
Heck if I know what he is. He's a mutt, the best kind.
Do we? I was waiting to see what Michelle says. Michelle's trying to still get in here. Truth says we need a potty break every 38 minutes. You're on break, honey. Go take care of that business. Sorry, did I scream in your ear?
Shite show. Oh, nobody would get that really, except for you guys. All my stories are about the shit.
Oh, that figured out.
I'm over here
Yeah, I
craving
sent.
those prunes now. I'm not trying to eat another one.
I'm telling you, you eat one right now, and you're gonna be
Oh,
up about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'd have to put everybody
You
on mute.
might, you might make it to the bathroom.
Oh no. I'm not taking that chance.
Let's see. I saw a message, but it's not showing on my stream yet. I see it over there on the chat channel. You was on break when you got up this morning? Lita Joe. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in, Lita Joe.
Right, Dawn? I'm definitely
Dawn,
not touching them.
she's telling you. She's talking from shit and experience here. I'm just telling you. She's...
Yeah, no. Honestly, my thought really is not about... like, I'll probably be terrified to eat even one. I never ate them before.
I wouldn't... Oh, you really want some... probably I wouldn't recommend this. Do not do this on my... telling you to do this.
Okay.
I don't know what it would do if you drank the juice.
These are dried. There's no juice. They're dried ones. Which they're not really dry. They're just squishy and flat.
You talking about like sun-dried? You know what a prune is, right?
A raisin. I mean a plum.
No, honey. I was going to say, a raisin it comes from a grape. A prune comes from a plum that's like dried, a freeze-dried type deal. Not freeze-dried, but you can get them in sauce.
I love plums, and I thought I was buying dried plums. Like I got dried the cherries and cranberries. Oh,
Ladybug
Lord.
says, "Don't eat no more until you're constipated like a cow again."
Oh my God. I don't know if I'll be constipated ever, but I wasn't constipated before, but by God, I didn't even know
She
I
was
had that
just
much
eating
in
them for the damn fun of it, and she found out. She FA'd and she FO'd. She FO'd all over the place.
I did.
See, that's what I was thinking, Chuck. That's why I said, I don't know if I would recommend this, but I would expect that it probably would give you the same effect if you drank prune juice. So,
holy cow. It would be like you pour yourself a big glass of that. That's about how I didn't even
I think I just threw up my mouth a little bit there. I mean, just the thought of that.
I don't know that I would. Just even like a lot of fruits and things I can't really eat much of because my blood sugar will mess up. But
yeah,
man, it wasn't my blood sugar messing up. If it was, it came right up my butt.
Does that mean your blood sugar dropped?
It didn't. It stayed normal. I guess I had enough sugar in it that it got me. It probably was high. Made me feel drunk and then came right on out.
She starts having ketoacidosis and all this stuff. I wonder why Michelle can't get in. I sent her a permanent link, Truth, just so you know. So it should be different.
I think there's just something wrong because I tried it the same thing over and over and it just finally worked.
Ladybug says, I've done it before. I shit myself into the hospital literally for IV fluids. It dehydrated me. No joke.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. You people are wild. Oh man, sorry, I had a yawn there. Let's see. What does BC say? He says, heat up the juice from the prunes. You could be like a flame. You could be like a flamethrower, but push you.
That's a funny word. Poo spew.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, buddy! What did you do that for? This fool just knocked his water bowl over on my pants and my foot.
I
He
thought he was trying to
uses
hump something there.
he probably trying to hump his water bowl. Man, he uses his hands like he's a human. But the problem is, I can't cut his nails because he freaks out. He won't let me get near
That's
him.
all dogs.
I don't
That's
know
all
what to
dogs.
do.
A bunch of dogs do that.
I mean, when you go and take them to get they cut them at the doctor or the vet? How do they do it for that? Like, how do they keep them still? And I don't know. I'm scared of cutting to the quick.
They knock them the hell out, honey.
Well, that's what
They
I
give them a
want to do.
shot.
That's the only way you could do it. I mean,
They'll usually do it like if you take them in for some type of surgery or some procedure where they're already going to knock them out. They do it then. That's the best time to ask them to do it. You know, even if it costs you a couple extra dollars for them to go ahead and trim the nails and stuff like that while they already have them sedated. That's the best time to do it. But they put a muzzle on them, I believe,
I
and just
even
do it.
bought a little
Now,
muzzle, but it doesn't matter. He got too many damn paws, and each one got the longest claws on them. I look like Freddy Krueger got me, like attacked me, my legs and my arms.
do you not have asphalt or concrete, something for them to
Nope. I got
take them and walk on?
grass and rocks, but I did buy some 60 grit 9 by
Y'all ain't
11.
got damn roads down there in
I mean,
Alabama?
I live like right off of the main Highway 31. Yeah, I'm not. If he gets in the road to scratch his nails off, he's gonna get nailed by an 18-wheeler, or, I mean, literally.
I didn't say let him run free. You got to take him, put his ass on a leash, and walk him down the road. You know, just take him for a walk. That's what the asphalt stuff helps grind that off.
No, I
So, are
wouldn't
you
trust.
okay, honey? It's about the 5th time you've damn joined in like the last 3 minutes in my ear. Truth Warrior has joined. See? There you go. Chuck even says he has to put a muzzle on his shepherd.
But I got one. It's like a little, a little soft thing, and he can breathe and all that. But and he'll let me put it on him. It's not. He doesn't fight me on that. But he's strong, and he's got so many feet, and I need somebody else to.
He ain't got no more than 4, does he?
I don't know. It seems like he got 100. He's got. I went. Okay, this is another crazy story. Speaking of him, he jumps all the time. Like, he'll go to the door and try to scratch it. Then he'll jump, and it looks like he's going to touch the top of the door when he jumps to scratch. Well, I don't know it. So many feet. He's just.
I'm just telling y'all, it's not my hearing. It's just what she said.
Well, I went to check my mailbox, which is I have to cross the highway to get my mailbox, which is the dumbest thing ever. I literally usually get in my car to go across the road because it's that many. It's like playing Frogger. No, my mail is usually junk mail, not worth it. So, but I left him in, and I shut the storm door, the glass door, and left the regular door open. And I get the mail, and I come back. This fool has jumped to the door and locked me out. On the the little push, like a screen door.
Screen
door. It
has
a little lock. It's 100,000 degrees, and I was like, "What am I going to do?" I don't know. I found something on the porch, and I was just beating the shit out of the door, and it finally got unlocked. He was looking at me like, what? And he kept jumping. I'm like, even if I got it, I don't know. I was about to do the Kool-Aid Man and bust through the whole door. I was like, what am I gonna do?
Oh my God. Michelle, I don't know what's going on, honey. Like I said, did you check the new email? Did you click the link that I gave you in the latest email? It's like I said, it's a permanent link, and it'll never change. And that way, you always have a link. Not that I wouldn't give it to anybody else, but this is our friend from Australia. This is Michelle. So, and we can't get the other one to work. So I thought I'd try the permanent link, and I don't know what the deal is.
I think it's Streamlabs. I don't think it's us because I didn't have that problem before. And church having that problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder. I don't know. I have no idea. And again, see, she just joined in my ear. Truth Warrior did. So this is not Streamlabs as y'all know Streamlabs. This is Talk Studio of Streamlabs.com. So it is still part of Streamlabs, but I don't know what is going on with it.
When I finally got connected got it through the browser. And
what did you do to get it connected?
I used the incognito browser, and like Truth said, and
I thought she was. Oh, that's right. Y'all did tell me that y'all had changed your name and blah blah blah. So, Michelle, try to do an incognito browser instead of. Hold on. Do y'all have Google over there in Australia? I don't know. I guess you do, right? I use Chrome myself, and
and it won't let you go through Chrome. That's what I usually use. It wouldn't let me go. It said I had to download or I have to go through Safari, but I'm on my phone.
Okay. So, and I do believe that I know Michelle does. She talks to us via her phone. So try that, Michelle. Maybe that's an answer. And I guess Truth was saying that was she talking to Michelle? So anyway, Michelle, if you're hearing me, try to do it through an incognito browser through, who'd you say?
Safari.
That's what it told me. Ginger was able to get through with.
Yeah, that parasite and the explosive diarrhea bear, that's what I thought I had when I was diarrhea, and like without any I had no notice, no alert, no rumbling belly. It was just like, oh, you breathe too hard, you're gonna poop yourself. Then I thought that I had the bug. But then I realized, oh, it's prunes. I ate a whole bunch of prunes.
Well, that's what Dawn was saying. She got the bug. She was saying that it got her. She
was throwing up and stuff, though. I can't stand it. I hate throwing up. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy when you think about this comment. Right. Well, it done skipped on me. Yeah. Start talking about cool, man.
That's funny.
There's a parasite going around the USA that is on produce and causing explosive diarrhea for up to 3 weeks. And that's what Don was explaining to us. And I've seen and heard it all over X and all kind of stuff. So
me too. That's why when I was diarrhea in.
It's been a long time. I can't even tell you how many years it's been since I've had one of those situations, Dawn, where you start throwing up. But gosh, I can only imagine if it's coming out both ends.
Oh, that's the worst. I had food poisoning in Mexico. Lots of years. I was like 14. And we were wherever we were, there was a bathroom and there was an open ceiling. It was like, I don't understand it, but a lot of places in Mexico are like that. You like they have an outdoor little kitchen area and it's open. Well, we were at the beach and there was some seafood salad. You know what that was? Raw octopus, raw stuff marinated in the sun and lemon juice. And that's what happened to me. It was coming out both ends. I mean, I was young then, but my mom, I was throwing up in the toilet and then I started pooping. Like my mom was bringing me a little trash can to poop in there and throw up. And then she was trying to get me to turn around to poop in the toilet. But that is sick. You think you're dying when that happens. That was food poisoning, though.
I think I'm gonna have to reconsider this subscribing of your channel. I'm just kidding.
All about
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about drinking fluids and it's hard to keep anything down. That's another thing when I'm sick. People always say make sure you drink liquids to stay hydrated. I can't make myself do it. I can't make myself do it. And or eat chicken noodle soup and all that. No, I go fasting out. I can't drink or eat anything. Because I don't want. They're like, to give you something to throw up. Leave the prunes alone for a few days, Ginger.
I'm sorry, Teresa. We're just talking live here, and we have two ladies that are having problems, and one we're just trying to get it out.
Okay, I'm sorry. No more poop stories.
Watermelon can kill you. I got super sick from not washing the outside of the watermelon and just taking a knife right to it, and I just spread the parasite to the whole group. I've never gotten. Well, I won't say never, but there's just you just never know.
I have pretty much an iron stomach. Like I can eat leftovers a week old. I will not throw out any. I hate wasting stuff. So, but I don't know. It
depends. I don't think I've ever washed the outside of a watermelon. Hell, I just cut one up 2 days ago.
No, I've never washed the outside either. I never even thought about it.
I just slice right through it and just put in a tub with a lid on it, and it's out in the garage fridge right now. So
buddy.
That's the daggum truth. Yeah, it's just wild. The things. I don't understand why that thing is. I guess over the next today. I will try to pull at least tomorrow's music and all that stuff over to StreamYards and get it loaded up with all this stuff, and we'll test it out, see if we can get that stuff to work. I mean, because if it's not going to work for us, then what the hell is the use in having it, right? As much fun as Streamlabs is, they're gonna have to fix that issue. And if people can't get in when they want to get in, it's all we as content creators can do is to get people to come to the show and to the stream, and people willing to get on the camera or talk and all that stuff, and it's not conducive to becoming successful.
It says that you can see her, and she's waiting for the host.
No, yeah, you're not, honey, because right here in my ear, it lets me know, it notifies me whenever somebody joins the stream. So it hasn't told me that you're in here yet, and I'm looking over there, and you're not back there yet. You're not showing. Let me look, because I sent you the permanent link. I just want to make sure that you're not hiding out back in some other room or somewhere. No, you're not on any of my. my things here. I don't understand.
Are you breaking up a little bit? Like when you talk every now and then for everybody else, or is it something to do with my connection? It's like you have a break in your like that when you talk
Oh,
sometimes.
that's usually the internet, and that's
Uh,
usually. I don't think it's me, but
it's probably. I'm telling you, I've had all kinds of problems with everything.
Teresa says, Captain Kev, I have a question for you. Do you find going to the Marines changed you completely as a person? Absolutely, it did. I was not that I was a hellion, not that I was headed down the wrong path. It put me on the right path. Not to say, I mean, there's only a few people in here. I can gladly restart it again if you guys want me to. I'd like I said, I'd love for. Damn it, Ginger! I didn't say you go nowhere. You just like piss a deer also. Her internet must have dropped out. I could restart it if that's what y'all want to do. So, if y'all want to be here for a little bit, we can. I'd love for Michelle. She's been trying to get in for a while, and we'd love to have her on here. So, let's see here. So, yeah, it definitely gave me guidance, as a young adult and all that stuff. So I agree that it definitely did change me. And your next question is, but did you come back with PTSD and all kind of things that they come back with? It depends on where you went. It doesn't mean that you're going to have PTSD. It's just things you experience and all that stuff. And it depends on what you're talking about. Most people come back from with PTSD from experiencing the casualties of war and all that good stuff. I never served in combat. I don't have any combat action ribbons. My units that I was attached to were all garrison units. I didn't ask for it that way. I didn't, the deployments I went on and all that stuff was not, I didn't go into the combat zone. I was in a garrison unit, protecting aircraft and all that stuff in as a military police at flight lines over in Okinawa. That's where my duty station was. And then when I came to Camp Lejeune, I was stationed in the garrison as a military policeman on the base. So I didn't serve in any combat role in my whole entire time in the Marine Corps. Now, my unit trained up to go to Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, in 2003 with the Oklahoma National Guard, but I was just one of the people who was, I only did a try one in the Guard, is what it's called, to see if you like it and all that stuff. And for me, now Chuck, on the other hand, Chuck spent, a couple of years in the National Guard and in the Army, and I think he was active in some other maybe branches possibly, but it's a different experience for him. So, he actually was an instructor and all kind of stuff. So it depends on what you go to and what you experience. Just being in combat, just going to a foreign theater of war, that in itself may not produce PTSD. For someone, it may not produce PTSD for anyone. It's the actual act of war and seeing your fellow brothers and sisters, if they've lost their life. It's those kind of things that causes issues with people. So those are just the kind of things that, and don't get me wrong, there is things that even I, in garrison is what it's called, in garrison, when you're back at the base type deal. There's things whenever you see the loss of human life in traffic accidents or other things throughout the course of your career, no matter what it is. You know, if you're working in law enforcement, you see stuff that's just, it gives it you have flashbacks about it. Just thought if that changed or not. No, it's okay. You don't have to. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably finish up here shortly, and just try to do it again Friday. And like I said, I'll try to come in. I'll do it through StreamYards, just because everybody's used to it and all that stuff. And we'll see if it happens on there. We know it does on Streamlabs. Now we're on Talk Studio, which is what we've been using, and now we're having those issues. Maybe some other varieties of issues. If we have something go on StreamYards, then I'll know it's possibly something else, because for it to have the same issues across all three platforms, then it's on my end, the computer issues or something. I can't see that it would be all three damn platforms. So, don't listen to my brother. We were hellions. We were. So yeah, we were definitely hellions. Yeah, I understand, Truth. You know, and again, I appreciate all you guys for hanging out and all that stuff. And that's the hardest thing about my time that I come on, is you guys staying up late at night and all that stuff. It's tough on you guys. And so I've thought about maybe changing mine to a different time frame slot and all that stuff. I can do this whenever, other than like when I first wake up, which I've always wanted to do. Maybe do a live stream like early I say early. Is 9 o'clock still early in the morning? Of course, then it'll be some other crazy time for Michelle or, you know, anybody else that want to come to stream. Y'all's times are going to be different than mine. So, I was going to say, what are you going to be doing? But never mind. My grandson is interested in going to the Marines, and I just don't know how to guide him on that. He is young. My suggestion here, just like I did with my own children, and if Chuck is still here, he can back me up on this. Let them decide what branch of the military, if they wish to serve, to join. I won't push the Marine Corps on someone. I won't push the Army on someone, or any of the other branches of services. They got to decide what they want to do and go in. And the biggest thing that you can advise them on is think of an MOS, a military occupational school, that they can go to. That's something they would want to do once they get out, if they decide to get out. You don't want to go in as a cook. One, that's the first thing I'll tell you, is do not allow anybody to go into the military under any branch of the service as a open contract, meaning you don't have an assigned job. You're going to let the military pick where they want you to go, because you'll almost always end up as a cook, no matter what branch of the military you join. So always, you know, tell them to go in under a guaranteed contract. If I go in for 4 years or 6 years, because that's what your active duty enlistments are, your initials, certain jobs, which are highly skilled and require a lot more schooling, requires you to do a 6-year contract instead of a 4. And so you have to go to school longer. So therefore they need to get more out of you to send you that school and get you that training. So that's why that's that away. And then every enlistment. So if I sign up for the Marine Corps for 4 years, it's automatically, I'm actually signing up for 8. And if you sign up for a 6-year contract because of your schooling, then you're signing up for 6 years active, 2 years inactive to give you a total of 8. If I did the 4 years, then I do 4 years active and 4 years inactive. Inactive reserve is what it's called. That means they can just you technically you're supposed to stay mission capable for those next 4 years. And the fact is, you think about it, it's young teenagers. Somebody goes in 18, they get out when they're 22. They're still probably physically fit and all that stuff till about 30, And so once you're out off your active duty obligation, then you don't have to check in with nobody and all that stuff. But the possibility is if they had to do a call up, they're going to call you back up first. It's called the Individual Ready Reserve Program. So anybody who's ever served in the military went through that, and it's that's just the way it is. But again, it depends on what you're wanting to do. Every branch of the military has specialty MOSs that you can do different stuff. Is one branch better than the other? Of course, you're going to hear people say, well, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's what you want to get out of it, and just because you join the Marine Corps, it doesn't mean you're better than anybody else. It doesn't mean that your job's more valuable and all that good stuff. It's what you are wanting to get out of the military and what you're wanting to do with your life. If you're needing guidance in life, I joined the Marine Corps. There was 9 people in my graduating high school class that joined the Marine Corps all at the same time, same week. We all went to boot camp within a month of each other. We weren't all together, but I did have a buddy that did go in the Marine Corps with me. Me and him was in the same boot camp in the Marine Corps. And sorry, I'm trying to read all these questions while I'm trying to answer the questions. And so, me and him actually did get to serve in boot camp together. So, hopefully that answered your question. If you have any more, feel free to drop them. Feel free to comment on my video after this post. Get in the comments on the thing. If you go to my YouTube and then you drop comments in there, I'll be glad to answer your questions. If it's not something I know the answer to, I can always call Chuck. And there's plenty of other people that we can get you answers. And, I won't say that, their job, you don't want to say that recruiters lie to you, but what I'm trying to say is recruiters have a quota. They're supposed to meet a quota every month on how many people they need in. So every time somebody retires or somebody leaves the military service, there's a new boat space is what's called in the Marine Corps, because we serve under the Department of the Navy. So there's a boat space that's balanced on how many people we have of this grade and this grade and this grade. We have to have so many to operate functionally. So there's always boat spaces that come available. And so there's a balance there. And so this month they may need 2, next month they may need 5, just depends. So, and it's just all part of the numbers in keeping the ready force that America's military defenses require. So, doesn't it also depend on your ASVAB score? That depends on what kind of jobs you qualify for. So, that determines on what. So if it takes a 31 on your ASVAB to get into this MOS, it may take a 90 on your ASVAB to be able to qualify for intelligence or blah, blah, blah services. So, you know what I mean? Different jobs allow different things. So, yeah, Yeah, I sent it 36 minutes ago, 2:12. The new link, the permalink for you, Michelle. So it'll always be in your email. Oh, 2 new messages. Let's see here. That was 33 minutes ago and 32 minutes ago. You reply back. I don't know, honey. I have no idea why it is causing an issue, but it's really pissing me off. Of course, I'm probably 40 minutes behind in the chat. And yes, you can get waivers on some things. I'm sure y'all are seeing all these comments. Chuck was a military man, infantryman, and his statement is, "I don't suggest the infantry," and that's because me and him both walking around with bad knees and legs and all that stuff. So, gosh, 250. Michelle, what time is it now? 250 says right now, and it says the second email hasn't arrived. I don't know why. Maybe it's I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna reply and I'm gonna send it again. That should be the permanent link right there, just to make sure. Really? Daggum. Yeah, we're gonna have to spread. We're gonna have to spread these stories out a little bit. There, you ladies are killing me. That's right. I have to carry a damn oil can around when Chuck's walking. We gotta stop him. Put a little squeaky grease on him. Even my camera went, no. I have told y'all, right? Yeah, y'all know what he's talking about, right? I've told y'all he's gay. And that's his statement. He said he couldn't go in the military because of my knees. Because he couldn't stay off them. That is my brother, y'all. I couldn't go to service either because of my eyesight, my hearing, plus I'm flat-footed as a yard dog. Girl, you from South Carolina. I'm telling you. You people are just a riot. I wonder if there's a daggum button over here to let me refresh that side. It won't let me do that. That's just it just bugs me. Oh damn! I'm getting messages down here. Oh my goodness. I think I finally figured out what the hell that noise is. It's just the way I get notifications over here in my ears, and yeah. So sorry. Hold on, who said that? Really? You know that stuff. Yeah, flat-foot is a thing. Sometimes you gotta explain stuff to him twice. I'm serious. I went and I had glasses then, and then because of my hearing aids, they wouldn't let me. Then they checked my feet, and honestly, I do not have an arch in my feet. It's very, very slight. Yeah, it's those things will disqualify you. I got a buddy, one of mine, VC's buddies. He couldn't go in the military because he's colorblind, and it was weird talking to him about it because he didn't know for the longest time that he was colorblind. He just saw stuff different. And then I've got another buddy that lives here. He's colorblind, and he got some of those chroma something glasses or something like that that changed. And it when people show about those life changing experiences, when people put on glasses and they can see color for the first time, that's the way. I mean, he was just looking around like, oh my gosh, like things that we just take for granted. People with color blindness, it's crazy. They just learn where the colors are at. They don't know what color the daggum red light is. They know it's red, yellow, green, or depending on which way it's setting type deal. They just learn where the light, which light is lit up, so they don't see the actual colors. So yeah. I don't know. I know they check you for all that stuff, but yeah, it's just it is one of those things that, you know, it's sometimes um sorry, I was reading comments on down there. Sometimes it's if you could get the excitement for the people who may not want to join, to have the excitement of the people who wish they could join but they can't because of whatever reason, then the world would be unstoppable. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. That's my brother. Just know. And speaking of that, Ginger, if you weren't here the other day, I don't remember if you were or not. You talking about crafts and all that stuff. I put out his little YouTube stuff and all that stuff. He's starting up his page and all his craft stuff. He's a crafty daggum person, y'all. So craft it up. Two brothers couldn't join either for the same reason, but they didn't have flat feet or hearing problems. It was their eyesight that kept them out. Eyesight, if it's not correctable to 2020 vision by corrective lenses, or it could be a little bit off there on the 2020 stuff, but it has to be correctable by glasses, then yeah, it's the way it is. I am too. I'm too. I made you some graphics and all that stuff. Oh, hold on. I can show you. I can show you the graphic I made you. That's different than the song with the graphic. for you. Let me see here. Design. I believe this one's different. You ready? Here we go. No, it's just missing the maybe I didn't pull in all of them, because there was one that you was over here on this side. But still, I had to make one for our favorite Aussie from down under, Aussie Michelle. And then it has some of the other ones I have. I just don't have them in here. May have some other. I think the reason I put that one in here is because I needed that graphic to be able to cut the song type deal and all that stuff for the start of it. If you didn't get to see the start of the show yet, I'm going to play just like a 5 to 10 seconds of the start of the video of the original song. And again, this is not even cut to release until today at 7 o'clock. So y'all got to see it here first by being here. So let me show y'all my graphic and the start of the song and the way it starts out. I played just maybe 20, 30 seconds at the most of the song. And then check out the graphic that goes with it.
From Norman, Oklahoma, where the cameras roll, the phone lines open, and everybody's got a place at the table. This is Captain Kevman Creations, live from the 405.
It's just neat that riff that starts it out. Is that not just cool how Fat Reed did that? Let me try to figure out where I'm at here. Oh, I'm over here. Nope. I got to figure out where that graphic's at so I can take Michelle and I off the screen. You have to click the button again to tell it to turn it off. There we are. So yeah, isn't that? I think that turned out really well. He says that he thinks it could be better and all that stuff. Okay, but I really liked it. So, but yeah. So y'all notice that the way I do my graphics is sort of there's something in there the same style for all of them. You know, studio wise, it may change it up and all that stuff. But I made that graphic on Chat GPT the other day. So. Good night, Ladybug. I see that you're headed to bed. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out with us and all that good stuff. So I don't understand what's going on with that link. And I wish there was a daggum way that somebody could try to get in without it being live. You can't do it unless you're live. And so there's no way to test out the link and all that stuff. So I don't understand that at all either. So that sort of sucks. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can figure it out some way or whatever. But you've got my email address now, Michelle. So again, that's my little email address thing there. And we can try to figure it out type deal. But I know you rushed home, you rushed your delivery and all that stuff. All to try to get in here. And now we can't get you in for some daggum reason. And it's very upsetting. So, yeah, well, it is 3 o'clock. So, for most of us, other than Michelle, it would be a good night whenever, as soon as we go good night. But yeah, there it is. For anybody that needs my email address that you can communicate back and forth with me, that's the one I use for all this stuff. I'm trying to keep my personal email, which it's out there, and I don't care that you have it, but if you're going to contact me, I'd prefer you contact me on that email address just so that I can keep stuff separate. And then sometimes I don't even check my other email for a couple days type deal. So, but that's Hotwire 405, HOTWIRE 405 at gmail.com if you need to contact me. But if it's just normal business for the YouTube stuff, keep it right there on the Captain Kev Man chat bot. And again, I made that because I was going to make the chat bot, instead of it saying Streamlabs, it was going to say Captain Kev Man on it. And a chat bot. But that don't work out. So can y'all imagine it has issues? I'm just saying. I don't know what that does with it. So, yeah, for the most part, y'all, I mean, it's one of those things we've done multiple streams. And now we're at 3 hours and 30 minutes already on this one again. And we did 2 hours and something on the other one. So we've done 5.5 hours a night for sure. And of course, always, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me and being here and being a part of the little entertainment and the friendship, the gathering of folks. So we shall try to, again, probably Friday night. If I'm not on Friday, then I'll definitely be on Saturday. So, so thanks to all of you. I appreciate y'all. And I guess we'll call it a night there. So much love. And again, we're continuing to build this and work on it and try to make things happen and know that it does. And so Friday night, when I go live Friday night, I'll have everything that I can transferred over to StreamYards, and we'll use StreamYards and see if we can make it work from there. So with that, much love to all of my friends. Thanks for being here again. So, can I play your song again? I will. You want it with you on it, or do you want it with me on it? The one with just me on it. But both of them are the same song, whichever way it is. And I'll choose to do it without the outro playing. Let me change it up real quick because I have to turn the outro off. I think. Outro. Okay, I'm going to move that as an outro, and I'm going to play the one with me and you, Michelle, as the outro for tonight, okay? Okay, now I've set that, and then I can go back in here and we'll play it, and it'll do the outro. So again, thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I shall see y'all on the next one.
From Norman, Oklahoma, where the cameras roll, the phone lines open, and everybody's got a place at the table. This is Captain Kevman Creations, live from the 405. Television, no rehearsed disguise, just honest conversation looking straight into your eyes. From the back roads up to OKC, he takes us for a ride, talking life and telling stories with his friends there by his side. You never know where the night may go or what might come alive when Captain Kevin and hits that button. Live from the 405. So pull up a chair, let your voice be heard. Bring your questions, bring your heart, bring every honest word. The phone lines are open and the welcome sign is bright. We're building something special here tonight. We're live from the 405, where the conversation keeps the room alive. From the eagle in the Oklahoma sky to the friends who call and the folks who reply. Well, raise your voice, let the good times roll. Every laugh and every story puts some fire in the soul. You're not just watching from the other side, you're part of the family. Live from the 405. There's pain inside the airbrush and a vision taking shape. A bald eagle rising proudly through the colors and the haze. There's a camera by the window, there are wings beyond the trees. Wildlife frozen perfectly in one remembered scene. There are projects on the workbench, photographs up on the wall, and stories from the open road with room enough for all. From a quiet, friendly check-in to discussions running wide, you'll always find an open door. Live from the 405. No matter where you're watching, no matter where you've been, you can leave a comment, make a call, and join the show again. There are no strangers in the chat when that red light shines. Just friends who haven't met yet, sharing time. We're live from the 405, where the conversation keeps the room alive. From the eagle in the Oklahoma sky to the friends who call and the folks who reply. Raise your voice, let the good times roll. Every laugh and every story puts some fire in the soul. You're not just watching from the other side, you're part of the family. Live from the 405. Some days are made for laughter, some nights are made for truth. Sometimes all a person needs is someone listening to you. And when the world feels heavy and the road has been too long, there's a light on in Oklahoma and a place where you belong. So here's to every viewer who has stayed another night. Every name inside the comments, every joke and every fight. Every caller with a story, every friend who drops on by. You're the reason Captain Kevin keeps that signal flying high. There'll be photographs and paintwork, there'll be news and open roads. There'll be conversations nobody could ever write or know. Whatever comes tomorrow, we'll face it side by side when the captain calls the family home. Live from the 405. We're live from 405. Come on in and feel the whole room come alive. Where the Oklahoma wind meets the open sky, and every friend in the chat helps the spirit rise. Raise your hands, let the good times roll. Every voice around the world is part of this show. Hit subscribe and come along for the ride with Captain Kevman Creations. Live from the 405.